Hope you guys are doing really good. Today's a special reading, obviously. I hope that you guys are going to like it. It's probably going to be kind of a love reading, but I don't know if it's going to be lovers together or lovers in separation or what exactly it's going to be. I'm not really sure. We're going to have to just play it by ear. Okay. And there's Mariah. Okay. Okay, guys, we're in business now. So this is going to be a divine masculine, divine feminine reading. So you're going to have to kind of figure out which side of the team you're on. In that sense, you can be a female if you want to be in a masculine energy, or you can be a male and a feminine. It doesn't really matter. It has nothing to do with what gender you're attracted to. It's just the gender you feel like you most resonate with spiritually. Let me get my microphone here not plugged in because it's charging. So we'll give it a moment. Can you guys hear me okay? Because the microphone's not in just temporarily while it charges up just a little bit. All right. So the top row is going to be the feminine. Of course, I just blew my candles out. Can I have the lighter, the green one? Thank you. Of course, guys, we start out with two flames going out. I hope that's not an omen. Twin flames going out. I hope it's not an omen. Okay. I'll just be more gentler in my shuffling. All right, Spirit, please guide and direct me to a message for the divine feminine. Please show me what you feel in her energy, and by her can be a him. Okay, but show me the divine feminine's energy, Spirit, for this Valentine's Day. Give a message to her masculine or his masculine. All right. So we have codependency. Bottom of the deck for the feminine is pay attention to the red flags. So look at that. The divine feminine's message to the masculine is you're codependent. You depend on somebody else for some kind of consistency or some kind of knowingness, okay? So the divine feminine has a little bit of an irritable attitude tonight, not in a bad way, just my guard is up. I feel like the masculine is not on point. I need to watch what's going to happen because the signs are cautioning me. Okay, so masculine, I think you should be aware that your feminine feels that you are a little bit clingy to someone, be it a parent, be it you're clingy to your kids or your dogs or your friends, maybe even a third party karmic. But your divine feminine definitely feels that you need to back up. You need to be more independent, okay? Divine masculine, what is the message for your feminine? What is the message for the divine feminine? Ooh, unrequited love. Oh boy. And children, bottom of the deck. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Guys, it's Valentine's. I don't want a shitty message. Darn it. I don't want one. I feel like I should start over. But then I'd be lying to myself in this message, and I don't want to do that. After I pulled the 4 consistent romance angels, the bottom of the deck sits at stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Things aren't looking too bright for you guys right now, is it? There's definitely a situation here that it's not going to be for everybody. But there's a situation here where the masculine's message to the feminine is, I don't want to be with you. I don't want to be with you right now because there's children involved, okay? Either they want to be at home and be with their children, and their children are first, and maybe that's the codependent issue. They're too much into their kids in an unhealthy way, because this is masculine. This is not a healthy relationship with your children, if that's what it's about. It's an obsession, and it's you're living your life through them, okay? Not letting them live their own lives. It's you living through them, which is not healthy. Or it's an extreme focus on a child or children, which is obsessive and unhealthy. Maybe such as you care more about your kids than your relationship. I have known people like that. My uncle, which you guys have heard me bring up many times in readings, has 3 adult children, 2 adult daughters that are in their 30s, and an adult son in his late 20s. And he mistreats and abuses his wife, emotionally, verbally, mentally, all of the above, and overgives to his children, and he needs their recognition in his life. So he is constantly overbuying them gifts. Like for Valentine's Day, he'll buy his daughters Tiffany jewelry or Gucci bags. He'll buy his son like major tickets to like a concert or a sporting event or a Super Bowl. He'll like go all out, and he won't do very much at all for his wife. And that's just an example of someone that's in a relationship. But there's plenty of people that are not in a relationship that still have unhealthy relationships with children. For instance, somebody could be choosing a child over love and just saying, you know, I know we have a good connection, but right now I need to be a father or a mother to my child, and I can't be in a romantic relationship. And they'll turn it off, which is kind of unhealthy in a sense, to be honest, depending on the situation. Or there's situations where, I don't know, you guys pick it, you name it, you know what I'm saying. There's just, the Divine Feminine says, hey, there's a codependent issue here, and I need to pay attention to the red flags. There's some drama in this relationship, and the masculine message to you, feminine, is I don't care. I'm not into this relationship anyways. I'm into my kids. So there's a masculine that is not into love today. They're more into their kids. Valentine's Day is for their kids. They might be taking their kids out on a date, you know, like to the, you know, out to eat, pizza, movies, laser tag, bowling, things like that. You know, they may not even be in a relationship at all. The masculine may be pushing love away this Valentine's Day and just spending it with kids is actually what's kind of coming across. And the Divine Feminine message here is, wow, you need to step up and be more into this connection and balance out your life with the children, okay? So there's a situation there. Now, in another story, because I do see another kind of situation here, I see a Divine Masculine rejecting unrequited love, children. Okay, so there could be a Divine Masculine that is quite the opposite, rejecting the children and going into some other relationship and disregarding their son or their daughter or multiple children or just one. It doesn't, you know, doesn't have to be a certain way, but there is also another story here that there's a rejection of the children. And there could very well be a masculine, male or female out there that says, I don't want to deal with children, which is sick. And that's why the Divine Feminine says, hey, codependency, addictions are affecting our romantic life. So we're going to get more into what this addiction is, but Divine Feminine, you should be paying attention to the signs because the signs are cautioning you. Interesting reading so far. Spirit, can you reveal to me a little bit about these addictions? Manipulation. So one of the addictions the masculine might be suffering with right now is addicted to listening to other people. Okay, masculine, you are so busy being a puppet, and there's so many puppeteers manipulating your life. The puppeteers would most likely be a Leo, Virgo energy, and possibly even an Aquarius is coming through. Even a Libra might be popping up here with this manipulation kind of energy, I feel. Bottom of the deck, paths to destiny. The signs that are cautioning you are to go towards a different path. I think somebody might be seeing 555 frequently. Maybe even 444 or just 44. The 5 is definitely signaling a change. And if you're seeing the 4s, there's some stubbornness that's happening, and you're being warned about it. Somebody's being warned about stubbornness. A card that wanted to come out was unavoidable. This is going to be an unavoidable situation. Spirit, what are the signs cautioning the feminine? What are the signs, please, that the divine feminine is seeing? Show me some of these signs. Oh. Yeah, you've been having some terrible nightmares, haven't you? Dreams. You've been having nightmarish dreams about third-party situations. It's been haunting you. I don't know if you were aware of a third party or you've been well aware. And either way, you've just been having some restless nights lately, having to deal with this 5th wheel, which might be another reason you're seeing 5s. There's just somebody here poking in to your energy that shouldn't be. So there's some involvement from a third party. You really miss this person, the little love bug, a little sad little love bug. I miss you. Okay. So it looks like you really, really miss your divine masculine, but you're definitely having a situation where it involves another person that is causing a disruption in your relationship, and that disruption could be children or it could be somebody else. Kiara King, thank you so much for the 1111 on Cash App. You're welcome. Thank you for watching. The other thing you've been seeing the signs about is secrets. Your masculine has secrets, and you've been well aware. You've been getting some clues, be it porn addiction, drug addiction, karmic addictions, all kinds of weird little things. You're getting the 411. You have the 411 on what's going on. It's almost like you get a sense that something's happening, something's bubbling up under the surface. Healing card comes up under that. Something is reaching the surface, and something will be healed. It's being healed even as we speak. Underneath the dreams card, ironically, I saw the reconciliation card. I think it's right underneath the surface. And I'm going to stick this here in the middle because that needs to come out. It was seen for a reason. True colors is, of course, under there. And you're definitely witnessing somebody's stubbornness here. But dreams are definitely the most strongest power in your life right now to see a window through to what's actually going on in your situation. Let's get some tarot. Let me just do a quick shuffle without blowing my cards out. I mean, my candles out. Spirit, please show me some energy, please, for the divine feminine. Please show me the energy for the divine feminine. What's happening in the divine feminine's Valentine's Day? King of Wands. Wow, you really empowered yourself up. You're stepping up, but you're thinking heavily about a Leo energy. Again, a Leo could be in the way, or you're heavily thinking about a Leo. I mentioned it. That was the first sign I mentioned with manipulation. So there could be a Leo that is being manipulated, or somebody that is a Leo doing manipulation, or both for instance. But the divine feminine with the King of Wands upright is passionate, good-looking, strong, confident, fierce, argumentative, believe it or not, willing to fight for what they believe in. I think you're ready to pick a fight. And I'm not saying you're out there looking for one. You're not like, ooh, I'm on the hunt. I'm looking for a fight. I'm just saying that you're like, if you want to rattle my chain, please rattle my chain. Now is the time. You're ready to go down verbally, or you're ready to just get it all out. Like, you have a lot of creative ideas on how you're going to express yourself. The King of Wands does not have any barriers as far as expression. He's blunt, he's flat out, he goes for it. It's just out there. With Mars currently in Aries, and you guys know I follow Vedic astrology, not tropical astrology. So yes, Mars is currently in Aries. I have a picture of it on my phone. I took it last night. This is definitely the energy of a fight. So you might be feisty, you know. At the very least, if you're not looking for a fight with your masculine, you're just like, don't mess with me. I'm on fire, maybe a little PMSy. You know, you're in a feisty kind of mood, and you're just like, you know what, don't mess with me, okay? I'm warning you. If you want to come at me in some kind of battle, whether it's verbal, emotional, mental, physical, whatever, I'm going to be down to throw. Like, what is it? What is it? Not down to throw. Yeah, I guess that's it. Down to throw down. Is that a word? Whatever. You know what I'm saying. Bottom of the deck, what came out for you is cleanse. You're getting it all out. So you are getting it all out of your system right now. A lot of you feminines might be purging your anger, purging your emotions. I definitely feel there's going to be a divine feminine that's getting into some kind of fight mode. Maybe karate. 0702. Maybe karate or jujitsu. Maybe I don't know. What is this? Boxing, kickboxing, self-defense class. Maybe just jogging and getting more built, more physically, you know, just strong, okay? But I just think that you're in that kind of rocky mood, and you're just like, it doesn't matter how many times you get hit. It matters how many times you get hit and you keep throwing the next punch. It matters how many times you can get hit and still be standing. And that's kind of what I feel for the feminine. So it could be a male or a female. Again, it doesn't matter. But you've gotten hit quite a few times. Clearly masculine, you are hitting your feminine emotionally with this unrequited love card. So you're definitely throwing the punches, and feminine is not feeling the vibe. She wants you to wake up out of your slumber, out of your dreams. Stop being manipulated by a third party. She misses you, and secretly misses you, by the way. It's not like she's writing you love letters every day. She secretly misses you and is working on her healing. She knows that you're in a dangerous position with somebody that is wrong for you. And she definitely worries for your children, because you might be putting your children in harm's way with some, you know, terrible person, or you're damaging your children by exiling them, all the while entertaining another relationship, a third party. So she's very much angry with the King of Wands and needs to find some way to decompress. So anyways, I definitely think the divine feminine's trying to find a way to decompress, whether that's doing a 50 push-ups and 100 stairs a day, whether that's watching empowerment movies, whether that's watching movies like Enough, or just strong, you know, feminine empowering movies, you know, whether it's just watching inspirational videos and meditations, mantras, things like that. The feminine's definitely working her or his self up to being able to fight for what is necessary. Yeah, the next card that comes up for the feminine is Five of Swords. And this is conflict. So is the feminine having a conflict? I don't know. Is it going to come up? It could come up in the next 5 days, to be honest. So keep a lookout, feminine. You might definitely be getting into a conflict within about 5 days, or it might have happened 5 days ago. But there's just a fight and a battle that you're willing to go toe-to-toe in. Even if you have to go up against your own family or your own friends or mentors or anybody. This is Marcellus from the originals. We've got Rebecca, we've got Elijah, and we've got Klaus in this picture. They're all family. There's 5 swords scattered on the ground. The swords have been laid to rest. Marcellus won. He won the fight. He won the victory temporarily, but he lost his family in the process. And you might be dealing with somebody like that, feminine, or you're in that position. But there's this energy of fighting for what? Are you fighting against your own family? Are you fighting and hurting each other? There's nothing happening good from this fight. And so that's kind of how the feminine feels is, well, what good can come from this fight? What good is going to come from having an argument? And I think you should think about it. You know, with with Mars in Aries, there's act now, think later. Say it before you think about it. There's a lot of that going on. Mercury is in retrograde with Venus, Saturn, and Jupiter, and Pluto, and the Sun kind of combust. They're all very closely knit together, and I have a picture of that last night. They're still all right there in the sign of Capricorn. So there's just fights, there's arguments, there's frustrations, there's brick walls that you feel like you keep hitting an obstacle. Saturn is very malefic. And Mars in Aries is not always a good thing. It means it brings things to the forefront in your personal life. It means that you're going to have to deal with some situations you don't really want to deal with, and you're going to have to be strong enough to go into the fight right now and deal with it. Spirit, show me a little bit more about this fight. So for the fight, we have another secrets, another book of secrets. Literally the same card. Okay, book of secrets. So we definitely have some secrets, which is what this fight is all about. Is your masculine keeping a secret from you, or are you the secret? Because that could very well be what this huge fight is about keeping secrets. The other card that came out is Six of Pentacles, reciprocity. There's somebody here that's been getting gifts and keeping it a secret. And that is definitely an argument that you're going to have in 5 days, or you've been thinking about for the last 5 days. But there's some money that's been spent. Maybe you got them a gift for Valentine's Day and they're not going to say thank you, or they're not going to send you one back. And in about 5 days, you're going to let them have it. Okay? For some people, that's going to be what's going to happen. You're like, I went all out for you. I thought I would get a call. I thought I would get a visit. I thought I would get a gift in return or something sent to me, and you didn't. We're going to have a fight. Even if you're together, living in the same house. It's just, I gave to you. I gave you my time. Are you cheating on me? What's up with this third party? Are you not into me anymore? Are you attracted to somebody else? Do you have some kind of a codependent addiction going on behind the scenes that I'm unaware of? For some people in a relationship, there's questions. And it may bring up a fight based on how much somebody does for you versus how much they don't. Bottom of the deck, bottom line for you is Nine of Wands, The Last Stand, Braveheart, Sir William Wallace. I'm tired of giving. I'm tired of trying. I'm tired of being the only one fighting. That's the Nine of Wands, Sagittarius energy, just burnt out. Taking a rest. This is not completely giving up like the Ten of Wands, but this is, I'm about to. I'm getting really sick of these games. I'm getting really tired of the secrets, of the lies, of the deception. Again, there's supposed to be some kind of a reconciliation here desired between you guys. Is that going to happen is the question, and, time will tell. But you need to pay attention to these red flags because the Divine Feminine is ready to be free of this burden. I'm sorry, but cleanse is purge. I am ready to purge myself of this heavy weight of missing you, dealing with a third party, working on this healing by myself. You're keeping secrets about me, the kids, or what I've given you, or our time together, whatever this investment has been. I'm going to put it all out there on blast, Five of Swords. If I get pushed to this point of no return, King of Wands, I'm going to go at you all fire. And you're going to wish you never rattled this lion's cage. And that's kind of what's happening here. Could be Venus and Leo also. Again, I think there's just there's a temper here. Again, it could be a period kind of situation for some females. Your monthly is kicking your butt right now, and your hormones are high. So just woosah. But I have to be honest. When Spirit's cautioning you, giving you red flags, pay attention. And the card does say that. There's something going down with this third-party situation that's in your benefit because you're healing. And there's some secrets. This is all on the DL. Six of Pentacles, you've really invested. You've put a lot of time, energy, effort, finances, and years into this relationship, possibly 6 years for the specific person that may be really hitting home with this reading. Okay, but you've been Santa Claus. You've been nothing but super duper nice. And this person has hidden their feelings, kept you a secret, dealt with third parties, been easily manipulated, putting kids aside, or ignoring you for children in some way, just disrespectful and very unhelpful in this situation. So anyways, there's drama. There's a lot of drama. Let's go ahead and see what the masculine has to say about all of this. Spirit, please reveal to me the divine masculine's secrets with unrequited love. Divine masculine, show me your energy. Show me your energy for Valentine's Day. Okay, we've got more Virgo vibes. The first card that came out is Seven of Pentacles, Patience. There's a Leo again, the Sun. There's definitely a Leo involved. I don't know. Guess I'll have to figure out who that is. Could be many people. The masculine says, I've invested a lot of time and energy into whatever third-party situation they're in, be it their children, their job, whatever have you. They're not ready to give it up yet. Even though they're not happy, because Seven of Pentacles is patience, you're not satisfied. You still have to wait. The Sun is wish fulfillment. This is disappointment in their plans and their desires and their freedom energy here. So there's a masculine that is disappointed. The other cards that came out are Seven of Cups and the Fool. We have somebody here that made a foolish choice. That's what this is. Okay, DM, you made a foolish choice. Maybe you picked a Leo. Maybe you picked a Virgo energy that came up. We talked about it since the beginning. It was your choice. You were supposed to be happy with the Sun card. It was a new beginning for you, but you weren't, and you're confused. You're thinking, maybe I didn't make the right choice. I hope I have a second chance at life, but I'm not ready yet. So I do sense some regret here for the masculine, and that is this unrequited love. If the masculine is involved with the Leo in some sense, there's definitely some unrequited love situation. Show me the children energy. What is going on with this? The Chariot. You could have children with a Cancerian. Or maybe a Cancerian is one of your children. Okay, maybe a Leo in tropical, Cancerian in Vedic. Or however you want to place this. The next card here is Four of Wands. Commitment. If you have a child with somebody that your masculine has been putting you off because of a third party and maybe even putting the children off, I see a quick recovery and a new beginning into a better commitment for your masculine and your children. I do see a reconciliation and a healing with the family unit if that's been damaged. So I definitely see a masculine leaving a relationship with possibly one of the signs I've mentioned and moving into responsibility. So that's going to be for some people. For other people, the situation I see here is confidence to commit to a marriage because of children. So there could be somebody that is really just wanting to be committed to someone because of children. Bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. I want to save the best for last. There's a change coming. There's a wind a-blowing. A new direction is going to be had. When you get the Major Arcana, this is something you can't change. You're not going to be able to do something different than what this card says. There is a divine change happening. And there's nothing you can do about it. This is going to go in a new direction. As I lay that down over here, we have bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles, which is a new beginning. I really feel like this stubbornness, this unrequited, confused, kind of angry love is getting turned around. Spirit, if there's a third party, can I get some more clarification on the third party? Nine of Cups, Empress. Yeah, there's a third party that was trying to get the masculine stuck. Eight of Swords because of children. Nine of Cups and the Empress. There's definitely a third party that either had a child with this masculine or tried to trap the masculine recently and say they were pregnant to Chariot, Four of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, move this into a marriage. So for some people, this is past. This is like 20 years ago. It already happened. They're in a relationship. They're just there for the kids. They're not there for love. That's the third party, and there is another situation. For others, it's recent. And this third party situation has hurt you and left you stuck because it looks like maybe you already have children with this masculine. Okay? And the masculine's not being good to you or your children and moving into a relationship with somebody else who also is trying to trap this situation. And yes, Lefty, the bell was chiming on the clock, which really marks the Wheel of Fortune. Sorry, had to have a drink here. We're going to get into it. Bottom of the deck is Judgment. So this is going to get brought up. And look at that, the Five of Wands, the fight. Leo. There's a Leo fight happening here. We definitely have a family at odds today in this reading. There are children involved. If you're watching me and this story fits to a T, but there's no kids involved, please attribute that to your guys' childishness and immaturity, wherever that shoe fits, okay? For other people, this is going to involve children, whether they're adult or young, it involves them. And you're going to know where that fits, okay? But this is going to get brought up, and the past is going to get brought up, and there is going to be some kind of an argument. Show me what the outcome of this argument is going to be. Please show me the outcome. King of Cups. I think you get what you want. Bottom of the deck, Three of Wands. Moving forward into expectation of great love. Cancer vibes. King of Cups, Scorpio vibes. Six of Cups down here, Cancer vibes. This is the past. This is fate. There's definitely someone moving into a commitment, a very loving commitment. It's expected on the horizon with somebody from the past, and that person from the past Could very well be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But Cancer and Scorpio are very prominent. But I would say Cancer stands out from the rest. But I do think the results of this fight is some kind of a reconciliation or a reunion with the divine feminine and the masculine, because there's help from the divine, from the archangels, and just divine timing in general. There's going to be great assistance. And as far as this other person's situation, what is the outcome there with them? Show me the outcome, please, with this third party. Wow, that third party, who could be an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, is not going to get what they want. 4 Cups. The third party energy is going to feel left out in the cold, hopeless, unrequited love, rejection. And I like how these 2 cards fit perfectly together. The unrequited love card for the masculine's message to the femme. And then the result of the third party situation is unrequited love with the 4 of Cups. It doesn't matter how many times the divine wants to give that cup of love. And even if there's still love there, it's not being taken. This is a missed opportunity in love. Okay, so the ultimate result for this third party, who could be a woman, a mature woman past 35, somebody that was kind of selfish, 9 of Cups, again, wanted to, trap somebody with children or manipulate them by manipulating their children. That is going to be dealt with. That's going to be discovered. Interesting. So this may not be everyone's story, but this is definitely somebody's story. So the third party person is definitely going to be left behind. And I see a beautiful reconciliation for the divine feminine and divine masculine. And the clock chiming is definitely divine timing. And excuse me for saying, but the Wheel of Fortune is divine timing. And there's no stopping that train. Spirit, give me a message from the divine masculine to the divine feminine. Earth energy. Honey, I am focused on work, my responsibility, my money. I'm trying to ground and get healed. I'm really into reality right now. Okay, very earthy, very stubborn, Taurus vibes, okay? But also that Virgo Capricorn is all earth energy. So the masculine just wants to say he or she is very much in their earth vibration. The next one is stubborn and flat out wrong. Yeah. The masculine's like, honey, I am sorry. The bad choices I've made, 7 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, 7-7, divine timing. I made some pretty shitty choices. I followed my ego. I am definitely aware and awakened with the Sun and the Fool. I've been a fool. I see it now. I see it clearly, just like the Star card. I've been putting my time and energy and wasting it into a situation that's not going to be fruitful. It's never going to become something wonderful. If you can just be patient with me, because the 7 of Pentacles is patience, give me some more time. I will be able to come to you clear-minded and healed with a new beginning with the Fool card. Probably come April, May time frame. That's going to be Aries. Okay, so April, May-ish. That's when this masculine wants to come in. Okay, but they're asking for more time. Bottom of the deck from the masculine, we have, I'm crying so much over this. I'm crying because I hurt the kids, or I'm crying because I hurt you. I'm crying because I hurt me. I'm crying because the whole situation. I'm just emotionally such a mess over my life and what's become of it. Underneath that is broke free from karmic cycles, and drama is going to be over. So we did get that freedom earlier with the 9 of Wands. There is going to be some freedom from this codependent situation which is what the feminines had a real problem with during this reading. So let's get a message from the divine feminine to the masculine about all of this. There it is. Okay. Divine feminine, what is your message to the masculine? What do you want to say about this third-party craziness? Okay, what do you want to say? Okay. There's a lot. You know, feminines never really run out of words to say. Bottom of the deck is the Dark Knight, feeling abandoned and ashamed, hurt badly. So the divine feminine's been in a dark night. It's been very hard. It's not a happy place to be in. It's been depressive. It's been lonely. It's had ups and it's had downs. It's had financial losses. It's had physical illness. It's had depression issues. It's had sleepless nights. There's been just an all-around not such a great energy. And I'm not saying this is 100% of the time consistent for months or years. I'm just saying, spiritually speaking, the divine feminine has been in the dark night of the soul, which can actually lead people into a spirit of hopelessness and defeat. And that's where the feminine has been living, just in hopelessness and defeat, because she's been feeling very hurt. It says hurt badly, and ashamed of her part in all of this. And by her, it can be a him, of course. But let's go ahead and look at the other cards that came out. This one just keeps on happening. Twin flames. Destiny triggers healing. One soul, two hearts, a spiritual path. So the divine feminine says, you know what? We are twins. And I hate that we're twins. You guys ever saw that movie 10 Things I Hate About You? I think that's what it's called. Yeah. She writes a poem to him and she's like, I hate the way you smile your crooked smile. I hate the way you didn't call me when I needed you to. I hate that you didn't come after me. And I hate the annoying things that you do, blah, blah, blah. I hate that you chose other people above me. I hate that you hurt me. But most of all, what I hate about you more than anything is that I don't hate you. Not even a little. Not even a tiny bit. Not even at all. And that's kind of the message I'm getting here from the feminine is I do hate everything that we've just been through. I hate this third-party situation. I hate this unrequited love bullshit. I hate that there's problems here with family. I hate that you've put me on the back burner. I hate that you've not seen that I'm your twin flame. I hate all of that. And I hate that I've been in a dark night of the soul. And I hate what I've done to myself and what you've done to yourself. But I could never hate you. I love you. And there's just this knowingness and even an anger that I love you, which is almost like Marcel hating Klaus Michelson, his stepdad. He acted like he hated his guts. But the truth is he didn't hate him. He loved him. He looked up to him. He needed him. He cared about him. And that was the truth. But it didn't look like that, did it? And so there's a lot of this anger here and this front, this facade of hate. But it's really not. Anyways, that's kind of what's going on here. Another child situation pops up for the feminine. And it is inner child. So the children could very well be an inner child situation for many people watching, or literal children. But it says here memories, which is totally Six of Cups, mom and dad issues, okay, creativity, and youthful energy. So the divine feminine's like, you're being a child. I think it's time for you to grow up. I think it's time for you to grow a pair. I think it's time for you to deal with your wounds of your childhood, your family history, and, you know, maybe your guys' relationship with children, if you guys have children, that they're not taking responsibility for. I think you're saying, I think you need to own up to being a parent. And I think you need to stop putting your children or child on the back burner so you could go gallivant in some other relationship. So you can have your little dalliance. Was it worth it? And that's kind of what's coming across with the feminine as well. There's just also a concern if there's a feminine that's kind of single waiting on this masculine who's in a third party, and you have a child and you're by yourself. You're going through some issues with your kid's father or kid's mother. You're having a hard time parenting, codependent issues. You're having a hard time making it. You really want your masculine to step up because you're tired of doing this by yourself, 9 of Wands. And you really want a life partner and you're tired of being a secret. You're more valuable than that and you have a little one to look after, to think about. That's also involved in this situation. And the 6 of Pentacles is you get what you give. What goes around comes around. Karma. So that's also, for some people, what is definitely going on. And the masculine is pushing away the divine feminine. It's not right. And there's the clock. It's chiming. That's divine timing. Your time is almost up with that BS. You're not going to get away with it. Sorry. It's not in the cards for you, literally on this table. And it will not be in the cards for you karmically, because you are sowing negative seeds, to be honest. And this unrequited love is not going to get you anything pretty, especially when there's third parties involved. That card right there is very, very bad karma. You cannot escape the karma from this card. Whoever's got to pay. Thank you so much. You're a treasure. Oh, thank you so much for that comment. I appreciate that. Thank you. The other cards that are coming out for the divine feminine are taboo. What will they say? The divine feminine message to the masculine is, oh, you care so much about what other people have to say. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of thinking you care, codependency, about your mom or your dad's opinion. I'm sick to death that you care about your ex-wife or your ex-husband's opinion about us. I don't care what your best friends, so-called loser friends, whoever friends, wannabe friends say about us. I don't care if people want to make a joke or a mockery about twin flames. I'm sick of this label that makes you feel the connection is so taboo. So the divine feminine's sick to death of this label and wants to purge this label from, being an issue, period, in the relationship. The next card that comes out for the feminine is hurt. Divine masculine, your feminine is extremely hurt. She has had painful sufferings. She's been scorned. She's been betrayed. And she's been shocked at your behavior. And by she, it can also be a he. But that is how the divine feminine feels. Just extremely hurt by this whole situation. You've really done a number here. The other one here is Empress. Wow. Well, the real Slim Shady, please stand up. The divine feminine says, I'm sorry that this karmic down here thinks that she's the Empress, that she's the divine feminine, or he, this person is the ultimate, the one, the wife, the spouse, the husband, the mother of children, that marital partner, that twin flame, that soulmate. I'm sorry that that person thinks, wishful thinking, 9 of Cups, that they're the right one. Boy, is she wrong or he wrong, because we have the Empress energy. Your dreams are in the works. Manifesto. So the real Slim Shady just stood up. Your dreams are in the works, period, feminine. So how disgraceful and embarrassing and angering that you're being put in a position of humiliation, disgrace, 5 of Swords, secrets behind closed doors, like a dirty little taboo book. hidden, kept in the rear view mirror on the back burner, unrequited, all the while, this fake is in the glory, in the limelight. And no wonder when I started this reading, I felt disdain with this Five of Swords, King of Wands, willing to fight, willing to say something, willing to stand up, at least for yourself, if not against anyone. And you are listening to these red flags and saying, I'll be damned if you think I'm just going to sit here for all eternity, 9 of wanding this, just by myself, hard, just pushing it to the max. You're ready to take a step back, 9 of Wands, and just chill. This is taking a look at your surroundings to get strategies and make a plan. You've got a plan in your foresight. You have a plan, and you will not be run to the ground by this relationship. By no means. What is the truth of your guys' love? Let's get some Cupid's arrows. What better time to use these but today on Valentine's? What is the truth of your guys' love? Show me the essence of the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine's love, please. We got 2. Oh, the essence, interference, third party, and the masculine. Thank you, Karen, for the Cash App. I appreciate that. Thank you. So yeah, you're like the essence of our love. Well, number 1, bottom of the deck is Heartstorm. 3 is Swords. Heart of the matter. Then the masculine is being interfered with. Just like my story on this table is talking to you about. Everything I just said, which a lot of people are going to say, oh, that's my story, or that's not my story. And if it's not your story, that's okay. Okay? It's not. That's fine. Then thank God it's not. Okay? It's just one story out of a bunch. Okay? But this is definitely a confirmation for whoever is watching that this is your story. And this is confirmed that the masculine, this came in a pair, is interfered with. And that manipulation is right on the money. And you are suffering. And that is the essence of this connection. That there's just such pain in the separation of it all. Spirit, what is the advice you want to give? What is the truth of the matter? Can you show me the truth of the Divine Masculine's heart? Show me the Divine Masculine's heart. Words that he would never say to the feminine in person. Or she, okay? Show me the masculine's words that he would never say. But you know he feels. Or she. I don't react when people mention you. That's hurting. No wonder you're hurting. The masculine's like, I don't act like I care. I act like I don't care. If people mention your name, I don't care. If you get brought up in a conversation or there's a lot of people around, the masculine does not react in public. Why? Because he's hiding who he really is from you and from everybody else. So there you go. The masculine will never tell you these things. But when he hears your name or she hears your name, they act like they don't care. What is the feminine? What is the truth of the Divine Feminine? She would never tell her masculine. And by her, it could be him. But what does the Divine Feminine feel? What is the truth of the feminine? Again, so many. I want to be more than friends, and bottom of the deck, I lost myself for a little while. The Divine Feminine will never admit that she or he has truly lost themselves for quite some time. The Divine Feminine is also pretending like he or she just wants to be friends. Like everything's copacetic. Oh, we're good. Let's just be friends. Let's just be friends with benefits. Let's just talk every now and then. I just want to be your friend. No. The truth is that's all bull crap. Bull crap. You just wouldn't tell your masculine that. The other thing that came out feminine is you speak to me through music. So the divine feminine listens to a great deal of music whilst thinking about the masculine. Can't get around that, guys. Cannot get around it. All right? So you're over there thinking long and hard with music about your masculine, but you're never going to say that. Okay. Spirit, show me what is being dealt with right now. All right. So what is being dealt with, Spirit? What is being dealt with for the masculine and the feminine? Show me the Wheel of Fortune. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Show me what's changing. We have a hard-shelled, hard-hearted masculine. And we have a feminine who is angry, disrespected, but also very silently emotional, secretly upset, doing a very good job hiding it, doing a very good job. Masculine, you're doing a very good job at pretending like this is actually good for you and you're having a good life, all the while you know you are clinging to codependency like a crackhead to a crack pipe. You know it's not healthy. You know something's got to give. Something's got to change. Your choices have been crap and karma's right around the corner. Spirit, show me what this Wheel of Fortune is going to do for the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Protection. Bottom of the deck is expansion. Guys, you may feel extremely unprotected right now in your connection, but more how wrong could you be? Echinacea is an antioxidant also. It helps with healing from any kind of illness and sickness. I love the echinacea. It's an immune system booster, okay? So it protects your body against foreign, sickness. I don't know, I can't talk. But if we're talking about the interference, third-party interference in your twin flame, divine masculine, divine feminine, soulmate connection, you are protected. And that's what's happening. I don't know if you feel that or if you sense it. I hope you do. But that's what's happening. And I think you feel, and by the way, it's number 30, Empress Energy Healing. You might feel like you're being attacked at all corners, at all ends. 9 of Wands, just completely attacked. But you're not. You're just not, okay? You're much more protected with this partnership than you even know. The card says to these beautiful twin flames and soulmates, there is a need to take a more active role in strengthening your defenses. And moderation may be called for as energies seem to be out of balance right now. You guys, do not bottle up your feelings or your thoughts, as now is the time to voice your concerns calmly and with care to ensure future similar issues do not rise in the same way again. Patience, like that 7 of Pentacles, may also be needed, as is a little self-reflection work with that Judgment card to work out what it is you really want and to stay true to your purpose and your inner truth. So you are being protected. Let's get some advice for the divine masculine. Spirit, what kind of advice do you want to give this divine masculine? And then I'll spill some more tea for you guys to show you what this finale is going to look like. But what is the advice for the divine masculine, please? Iris. Ooh, 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 ooh. She who changes. Look at the snake. Masculine, you're going to be given a lot of signs through snakes. Something with snakes, okay? Maybe you might run into one, buy one, purchase something with a snake on it, find something with a snake. But snakes may be a very special message for you, and it's about the shedding of the skin and welcoming the change, which is very Tower-esque moment and very Wheel of Fortune for the masculine. So your advice is to allow this change. This woman is beautiful. She has like hazel eyes, a crescent moon on her forehead, dark, beautiful flowing hair. She really wears green well and definitely has some Egyptian roots somewhere, or she's very into this Egyptian kind of look, okay? But she who changes is about transformation, change, and enchantment. And of course, it's Scorpio energy. Ophiuchus may be a telltale nakshatra. I'm sorry, not a nakshatra. Mercury's in retrograde, kicking my ass again. The zodiac sign, excuse me. So Ophiuchus is the very tail end of Scorpio. So this could be a Venus. This could be a Jupiter. This could be someone's sun sign, moon, or rising sign, okay? But this is going to be a connection for you, masculine, to your feminine. There's going to be a Scorpio connection for the both of you from the masculine, and that is, your advice is to allow this change to happen. And this person may have dark hair naturally. It's really coming out. Let's talk about Iris. Someone may also have light brown eyes or very beautiful eyes that maybe change colors. But some very beautiful honey eyes may also be seen here. There it is. So here's your advice, masculine. Iris, she who changes, wears a waxing moon on her forehead and a curving snake on her arm. Both are emblems of change and transformation. The moon reminds us of how we cycle from waxing to full to waning. The snake, the ultimate agent of transformation, sheds its skin to live again. The snake's magic reminds us that as long as we are never stagnant, we will continue to reinvent ourselves. It is the power of transformation that invites us to celebrate the enchantment of this moment. Shed your skin of yesterday, masculine, and cloak yourself in your own new persona. Iris asks if you are ready to do this. Iris, masculine, brings you the message that you are in a moment of change. You can move into a new self or pull back on the self that you were before. There is nothing static about this issue. Do not put too much weight on things as they are. Instead, take a step back. Remind yourself of the cycles of the moon, as well as the turning of the seasons. If you remember all things change, you will find yourself prepared to adapt to the ever-changing world. In a journal entry, ask yourself, why am I fighting this change? Second, how can I flow into this transformation? And third, what do I need to do to honor this cycle? And I don't want to pull a whole bunch of cards, so I'm just going to kind of tell you what I'm feeling for you, masculine. You have something against your feminine, okay? I see it with this. I hid who I really am from you. I don't react when people mention you. 7 of Pentacles, just disappointed, not happy with the sun. Unrequited love, running for the hills with the Chariot into this other situation. Like, I can clearly see that you've got something against your divine feminine. Maybe I'm also picking up on the anger that you have towards her in some way. There's a plethora of reasons on why you might choose to still have a grudge or be mad or have something against her or him in some way. You know, there's so many, okay, on why you chose to leave, why you chose to entertain a third party, why you chose to entertain a karmic situation at all. A lot of them are your inner child situations. A lot of them are your family. And you're reliving a lot of this anger and resentment, and you're pushing it onto the feminine as if she were your mother, or she were your father, or your siblings. And maybe you haven't addressed that this is a subconscious rejection. But that is the inner truth of the moon and the secrets of the moon and the things that are there in plain sight, but they don't look that way because the moon is a silver light. It's not a bright sunshine. It's not crystal clear. But what I am feeling is that you are definitely labeling your feminine subconsciously as those family members or one of them. What is it that you resent about your family? What is it that you have against them? What did they do? How did they make you feel? What was the pressure? What was the expectations of your family? Because all of that has followed you into this connection. So I need you to pay attention to that. Start doing that inner reflective work and realizing some of the issues that you're holding against your femme are not real. They are felt like they're real, but there's other stuff going on under the surface, and the divine feminine is just the target, because the divine feminine twin flame or soulmate is a trigger. They have triggered you into this running, okay? And so you are definitely running. So you're being asked to let this situation evolve. Whatever's been going on for 6 years or more or less, however it is, 6 is very prominent. Can this change? Can your guys' relationship be healed, or at least in a new position? Yes. Yes, it can, and it will, and it is. It's changing. In fact, for many of you, it may already be changed. Okay? You need to just embrace it. 3 of Wands, King of Cups. Go with all your heart into this new beginning. Be led, be driven, manifest, go with the flow. 6 of Cups, reunite, reconciliation. Okay? This is your twin flame or your soulmate. There has to be peace. You need to mend the bridge. Let's get one more message here. What does this outcome look like as far as the change and transformation for the divine masculine? Bottom of the deck, we have fresh start. Love it. You got unavoidable. You got broken karmic cycles. It's a tower moment. It's an unavoidable moment that you are going to break up with that karmic third party. It's unavoidable. It is the elephant in the room. And I don't know how much you want to deny that this breakup, this karmic evolution, this transformation, this change, this death, this shedding of the skin is avoidable. It's actually not. It's unavoidable. You're going to have to deal with it. The chains must be broken. Your family curse needs to be broken. Your history, your inner child damage, and your current karma. Okay, the karmic relationship chains are broken. You and your karmic are over. It's written in the stars. It's in the cards. It's not going to last. Okay? And your karma needs to get dealt with. It's unavoidable. There also is going to be some forgiveness between you and your twin flame or divine soulmate, which is, again, that reconciliation. 6 of Cups, right? coming back to center, making that perfect love, that perfect heart. Okay? You have to forgive. Well, you don't have to, but you're being asked. Lastly, find the pleasure in life. Start being happy. Start, just focusing on happiness here. Judgment's coming for you. Bottom line overall, you're going to have this reflection and reunion. It's going to be leading you to a fresh start. So that is the outcome of the transformation and the change. There is definitely going to be some pleasure and happiness in breaking up with this karmic person and moving into forgiveness with the twin flame or soulmate. Flat out masculine, that's what's in the cards. What does this karmic breakup look like? Oh, thank you so much. You love that card. Oh, I'm so happy. Thank you. That's my card. What does this karmic breakup actually look like? Ooh, Knight of Wands. Oops. 5 of Cups. Okay, so this is going to be fast. Fast and furious. It's going to happen with one big argument. It's going to be 30 minutes or less. Okay, that's fast. It's just going to be like a rage. It's going to be an explosion. It's going to be a just going off, okay? And then it's going to lead to some 5 of Cups. So this is going to break hearts. It's going to break your heart, masculine, and it probably most likely is going to break your karmic's heart. And that's what's meant to happen, Scorpio vibes, hence the Iris card, Scorpio, she who changes. No one ever said change was going to be easy, but they did say change was inevitable. And in your deck, it says it's absolutely unavoidable. It's the elephant in the room. So get ready, because that's what it's going to look like. Page of Wands. It's going to be a fiery argument here. And it's going to be about how you feel and what you want. Someone's going to give you an ultimatum. I think an ultimatum is going to get brought up in the ending of this relationship. And someone's going to say, I don't comply. F you and this ultimatum. I don't comply. I no longer agree. That's the 2 of Swords decision. And I just got goosebumps. There's the Tower. I just mentioned it. It's crazy. But there it is, guys. Yeah, this karmic situation is going to be an ultimatum. It's going to be a quick argument. It's going to be 30 minutes or less. And it's going to lead to the complete and utter destruction of a relationship. The Star always comes out after that Tower. There's going to be ultimate healing once it's done, okay? You will rebuild, trust me. I'm not worried about what the karmic feels. This isn't her or his reading, so we're going to move on. Obviously, the karmic is going to be brokenhearted and upset, and there's going to be regrets, and there's going to be anger, and there's going to be, I'm pissed the hell off that we wasted our time and that it's over. And there's going to be just emotions all over the place. I get it. You're going to go through it. And you're going to get out of it with the Star card. So I'm not worried about if this is going to last forever, your sorrow and your sadness. It's not. It's going to get over pretty quickly, and you're going to move on and move into something happy and change and evolve. Okay? All right. So I really don't care about the karmic situation right now. I hope you guys don't mind. Let's move on. But that's how it's going to happen. It's going to be a fight, and it's going to be an ultimatum. It's going to also happen within a matter of weeks because the Knight of Wands. Most likely a week to 2 weeks with the 1 wand in the Knight of Wands and then the Page of Wands. Okay, which is another wand. I definitely feel it's going to be 1 to 2 weeks. All right, so what is the advice for the Divine Feminine in this reading? Show me the advice for the Divine Feminine. Carly, she who frees. And you know what I love about that? This 9 of Wands is freedom. The Last Stand. And one of the best words I love about William Wallace in Braveheart is when he cries out, freedom. He will not be held down. He's not going to let this hold him down. Listen, this is love. I know it's not a war, but it's a war of the heart, okay? And the Divine Feminine is not going to let this relationship, no matter how sad and difficult and frustrating, tear her or him down. And the divine feminine will not be kept under lock and key in a codependent, sucked into relationship with the masculine. She or he will not. It doesn't matter how twin flamey this is and how sad and how hurt this is. She or he will not allow it to take them down. Period. They would rather die a bitter death and do the right thing than to suffer in silence, waiting for some other ultimatum. Okay, so this divine feminine is going to go in fire, all blaze, blaze and glory. This is a very glorious, creative person. This feminine is all guts and glory. Not all guts, no glory. All guts and glory. This divine feminine comes in blazing, hot, just true empress, just I am what I am what I say I am, I do what I say I'm going to do, I will not back down, I will not cower, I will not be pushed aside, I will not be silenced, I will not be, rejected so coldly into the night. I will not go down sorry in sadness. I will come out blazing. I'm going to give it my best shot. And there's the chime of the clock again. Divine timing. So the card that came out for the divine feminine is she who frees. Okay? Liberation, unrestrained freedom. Carly. So your advice is to let it all go. You are willing to let the masculine go completely. You are willing to forgive and forget. In fact, you're willing to forgive and move on. You're just interested in healing and growing. You're not interested in looking in the back or the past. You're not interested in living the past. You're not interested in playing the replay, rewind, and freaking rerun button, okay? Kick rocks, rerun. I'm not looking for it, okay? I am free from 2020, 2019, 2018, 17, 16, 15, however many years you want to go back. Free from it. Had a new year. It's over. Not trying to relive it. Thanks very much. I'm letting it go. So you're willing to just throw it in the ocean. Take it. Take it. And that is what the feminine says. That's this fight, this King of Wands, Five of Swords, blazing. It may not be an earthly physical fight. It may be an emotional war or a spiritual war or a mental war, but you are willing to toss that whole situation into the sea and just move into a new energy, the fresh start. You are not interested in the past. Even though the past is coming up, with the reconciliation card, the judgment card, the Six of Cups, all reunion, all reflection, all someone coming back from the past, all redoing all of this, okay? But you're not interested. And I think that's why you're also fighting the universe in some sense. Excuse me for saying, but I think you are. Just saying you're not interested, okay? And you're just done. And I think you're going in kind of guns blazing, and you're like, guess what? Guess what, 2021? I got a message for you. I don't give a crap about your judgment card. I don't care about your Six of Cups. I don't even care about the Wheel of Fortune, except for the fact that I'm free from being tied in codependent energies with this person. I do not want to live my soul life on this earth in this incarnation, tethered and tied to a twin flame or a soulmate that drags me through the mud while I do all the work. Nine of Wands. Kiss it. The deal sucks. I don't want it. Take it back. Come back when you have a better deal. Very Donald Trump-like. Come back and bring me another deal. I'm not making this deal. This deal sucks. And that's kind of how you feel. So the feminine's going to be free. Let's go ahead and get your advice. Where is my book? If you guys see it, say you see it. I can't find my book. I just read it to you. Oh, there it is. My gosh, I'm losing my marbles. It's not the wine. Yeah, somebody said, quit slowing me down. I think that is totally the energy. Quit slowing me down. And I think Sagittarius is very much a part of this divine feminine. It's been, or it could be both. It's been totally in this reading. Okay, Carly, let's see what you have to say. Okay, divine feminine. Carly, she who frees, demonstrates how useless it is to try to bind her. She stands barefooted on the rocky shore. Her hair is blowing loose from the confining headband she had worn. Birds are swooping over her head back and forth. The waves break upon the rocks, loud and proud, where she is perched. Nothing can contain her. She has made the decision to be free. So free she will be. Her wrists bear the marks of the past shackles once held her prisoner. She will always remember the lessons of wearing them, but now she tosses the broken, useless chains into the water. Within the waves, there is almost an electrical pulse as Carly's energy sets her loose. This is a being who will not be restrained anymore in a codependency kind of card. Okay, in any kind of a codependency, twin flame soulmate vibe, the feminine is no longer hanging on and tossing her chains or his chains off. Very memorable with this karmic chains breaking. The masculine and you are very mirrored, obviously. The message of this card, feminine, is that you face a challenge that only you can answer. Will you remain obedient to the chains put upon you? Or is this just a test? Or will you cast them aside to live the liberated life? It is important to remember sometimes bonds are accepted. You should also understand that you can change your mind about those restraints. You are at a point right now where you can end anything you feel holds you back. It would be wise to examine the chains thoroughly, though. Who holds the other end and who holds the keys? When did you first notice that you were being held back? Second, what would real freedom from this situation feel like? And thirdly, what chains do you yearn to be free from? Because I'm pretty sure there's more than one. What I'm feeling, again, just intuitively, and I'll speak on that. Obviously, you feel stuck and bound to your masculine because you've had a soul contract, you've had a twin flame journey, you've made commitments, you were bonded, you made promises and oaths, and you felt very interlocked with your masculine. You shared a soul space, okay? And you felt held back and restricted from growth and from moving on because of it. You're free. The advice is to free yourself, okay? For others, it's a combination of things. It's that plus you've been having the chains of the karmic chained around you as well. All your insecurities, your jealousies, your focus, your frustrations, and your disappointment that involved this karmic were also a bondage, and they were chained, and that karmic had a key to those chains for you as well. Do you see how this karmic, this fake empress, had you and your masculine fooled? Had you and your masculine chained? Do you see how this karmic, this interference, was divinely orchestrated? And it was all for a reason of lessons and karma and reflection and understanding and dealing with all of this. So not only is your masculine breaking those chains, so are you, or so should you be. Some advice from you from a spiritual point of view: whenever you start not feeding the fire, not giving that karmic any glory, not giving them a pedestal, not giving them recognition, not giving them any verbal, any mental, or any emotional space that says they won, they have what I don't, they're happy. You're speaking that into existence. You're thinking and feeling that experience into existence. And that is your chain of sadness. By giving them the power that you never wanted to give them, but you gave them the power. Not consciously, but through this connection, this codependency with your masculine, getting involved in a third party, dragging you into this. All the while, the masculine is also chained, getting caught up in chains and commitments and oaths and speaking things into existence and making this happen, all the while manifesting Three of Wands, this other situation. He's chained himself, or she's chained herself, and you. So you're all chained by this third party interference, and you've all been suffering this heart storm. This is this massive awakening with the Sun card that's happening. And you guys are being given a brand new, fresh start. It's a liberation. Show me this liberation, Spirit, and we'll just move on here. Show me the liberation. Show me the liberation. The King of Keys. I love it. The King of Keys. He's so awesome. You finally have the key to the kingdom. I love the rainbow kind of in the background, the castle. He's on the white horse. I just love how this looks. Okay, so here it is. Guys, the King of Keys rides a splendid horse toward a great castle in the distance. He is happy and he is at ease as he travels. As he travels home. That's important, home. This is an entrepreneurial man with a civil or commercial authority. He is confident, astute, and perhaps overly focused on his work or his career. Though he can be very thoughtful and helpful to you in business or financial matters, he is often more goal-oriented than people-oriented. Keep this in mind. If this man turns out to be a love interest for you or another, whether the King of Keys represents you or another, be on the lookout for a major promotion, a heightening of income, a furthering of a career, because careers in finance and real estate and business are typical of the King of Keys. But management and industry can be forthcoming as well. This may also be a good time for self-employment and business expansion for you or a man in your life. All right, so guess what? The reason that you guys had to deal with all of this is to be better financially. As crazy as that sounds, and as whatever as you might want to think it is, that is the truth. You had to go be better with your life. Your person had to step up and be more financially responsible. You guys had to, probably you've noticed during the separation, you've either A, attained some kind of real estate or gotten a career in real estate, B, remodeled a home or bought a home, C, opened a business, or started taking a more leadership managerial role in your current career. Or final, it could be that you're going back to school to further your career. Or even more furtherly, invest in yourself to step up more in this world. It could also be for some people, mostly Virgos, to clear karma. You had a debt to pay. You had a debt to pay to society in some way, or a debt to pay to children. And so this breakup, this karmic situation here, really brought you to a place where you were on your knees, had to deal with your karma. And if you guys want to look more into Vedic astrology and figure out who has karma that you have to pay no matter what, you can go more into that in your astrological chart. If you want to look at your chart, you can get it professionally done by Raj Kapel on his channel, Learn Astrology, KRS. It's on YouTube. You can pay him and he'll do it. I think it's like $65 or something. Or you can do it for free and follow his videos. You can do it for free at Vault of the Heavens, Lahiri Ayanamsha. Google that and you'll pull up the page and you can pull up your own chart, your own Vedic chart, and you can figure out what your debts are in society and those kinds of things. But learn about yourself, of course. But that's for further exploration for you to like just look at when you have time, okay? But I'm just saying somebody here definitely has some kind of a debt associated with being a Virgo, okay? Being a sun Virgo, moon, a rising, having Rahu or Ketu in Virgo also, some kind of karma associated, possibly even, even a Venus, okay? With that, but there is some kind of a placement, either that or in the 6th house, could even be 12th. If you're a Libra rising or sun, you could have Virgo there in your 12th. And there could be some serious debt payback right now. There's some kind of an activation that happened within the last 6 years to pay back a debt. And so if that's the case, if debts have to be repaid, so be it. Sometimes debts just have to be repaid, be it emotional, physical, karmic, whatever have you, okay? So be glad, because I think you guys are moving into a new energy, fresh start, where the debts are being paid, the karma's being completed, the tower's coming down, and now it's going to be time for the healing and the rebuilding. So anyways, I think you guys are going to move into a good space. I would not worry. I'm going to get one more romance angel as we end this reading to see what your future holds with your twin flame or soulmate. Spirit, what does the future hold for this couple in this fresh start? What does the future hold? Let's get two. We'll do one. Okay. Bottom of the deck, the one, you've already met the romantic partner you seek. Okay. Got one for each of you here. Ooh, we got soulmate, the one, and flirt. I love it. So guys, in your future, soulmate pops out. Yes, this is your soulmate. For many of you, it's your twin flame. Go ahead, extend your lighthearted energy to this person. There's going to be some flirting in the future, in this fresh start, okay? You guys are going to start talking again. There will be flirting again. Believe me, it's going to happen. It's in the cards. This is the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, okay? So that is your future. So what happens when you have a soulmate? Well, you can't avoid it. That's what happens. All right, so this is your reading, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Somebody said they had a question. Yeah, if you want to do the Cash App, I'll answer a couple questions. If you guys want to, I'll take some questions for the last 10 minutes. Whoever goes ahead and puts the order in Cash App, I'll go ahead and take care of it. Just go ahead and get the questions on. They are going to be $15. So go ahead and Cash App and do it if you want. Somebody asked, who are you? I forgot who it was. You said, Steph, can you answer questions after the reading if we pay through Cash App? So if you want to, go ahead. Somebody definitely asked. Who was it? Delight. Tiffany. Okay, so Tiffany, let's see what's going on with you. I'll get a different deck here. I'll do this one. All right, Tiffany. Let's see what's in the cards for you, Tiffany. All right, Tiff. Transformation Queen. We have the World card. So, Tiffany, you just went through some kind of an ending and a rebirth. You are whole. You're a whole person right now. I definitely think that this is a moment for you to find your peace. You've completed this journey, trials and tribulations. I love you too. The Seven of Pentacles energy is you've not been very happy with what you've brought into this fruition so far, but don't worry about that. Give it some more time. Thank you, Tiffany Jones. Yeah, give it some more time here. I know you're not fully satisfied with everything that you've had this far, but you have actually completed a cycle. There's been some pain and hardship working on healing this brokenness. You feel very defeated, Ten of Swords. Okay, you kind of feel like you have to just let it all go, a lot like this reading with Carly. But what's going to be happening here in the future? Spirit, show me what's going to be happening with Tiffany. And then Patrice, my love. Okay, does Joshua have feelings for you? I'll check. But what's going to happen in your future, Tiffany? Right, can you keep an eye on people that are paying? Alexis, also. 7-7. Oh, in the future. What's happening, Tiffany, is the lies are going to come out, Seven of Swords. He's going to actually express himself, Four of Wands, to someone he's currently committed to or talking to right now. He's going to be communicating the truth about how he feels about you. There's going to be a fight, Five of Swords, but the Wheel of Fortune is going to lead him back towards you. He's going to start wanting to work on this relationship with you, Three of Pentacles. Okay, and Tiffany, you're going to come in as the Queen of Pentacles. You're going to come in willing to receive what this person has to offer. What does the future hold for you guys? Page of Swords, a fresh, brand new start, death, transformation of your relationship. It's going to change for the better. Your relationship is going to transform with that snakeskin. It's not going to be anything that it was in the past. It's going to turn into something completely different and much better. Oh, this is actually a Page of Cups, not a Page of Swords. There's going to be an apology and an offering of love. Okay? Show me the outcome here for her with this person. Show me the outcome. True love. You're going to have a second chance, girl. Look at this. Reconciliation? Are you kidding me? Yeah, someone from your past is returning to your life. And by the way, transformed. Why? Because it's true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. It's dead. Which is like this. Whatever you guys have been suffering with, that's soon to be over.
I want videos on your silver phone.
Okay, well, I don't have it and it's dead. That's the end of it.
My videos on you.
Okay, you need to go on. Let go. All right, so then I saw Patrice and then Alexis, and there was somebody else, but I just missed your name by a fraction of a second when I looked left. I'm sorry.
Kira, something like
Kira, okay. All right, Patrice, let's go ahead and see what's going on with you, love. Spirit, show me what's happening with Patrice. Patrice, currently 6 of Pentacles. Karma is hitting you hard, but you're going to start receiving very soon, okay? Casey Cundiff also. We also have scales and scales. You could be in with a Libra or a Virgo. But here we have the Justice card in reverse. You've been receiving a lot of negativity because there's been an unjust situation in your life. It's been completely unfair and you're very unsatisfied. But the Four of Cups in reverse shows that you're going to come out of rejection and you're going to come out of feeling very shafted. Okay, so you're coming out of hard times. This person is going to get whatever they've been dealing out towards you. Yeah, you get the Ace of Cups. So you get a new love coming in for you. All right? You get a new love, brand new, fresh start, emotional, beautiful, warm-hearted new beginning. You also have the King of Wands down here, Leo vibes, and another ace. Ace of Swords. This is a fresh, clear-headed, brand new start. It's an aha moment. Everything's going to clear up. Everybody's going to get it. The timing of this situation, though, is very much going to be in the spring. Definitely feel within 30 days. And certainly some energy in April. You're going to start getting repaid. If you've been expecting some money also, it's going to show up around the 6th or the 16th time frame of April. So 4/16 or 4/6, that's what's really coming in. Or you're going to get some kind of justice that hasn't been given to you around that time. So expect to get some good news legally or just karmically. Okay, some good news is going to be on the way for you. It's on your side. You might get some exciting news. This is going to be the Knight of Wands. So it's going to come in pretty quick. Get excited. Okay. Bottom of the deck is Justice. Again, Justice energy. God, you really must be dealing with a Libra here. This is gorgeous. You're finally going to get that justice. I just can't believe how many scales you've gotten. 6 of Pentacles, the Libra scales. And then over here, you got the Knight of Swords in reverse with the Libra scales. Okay. So you've just really been having some severe hard times, and finally justice comes in. Listen, I don't know what kind of hardships you've been going through, but they've been really, really hard. Expect that to change in April, okay? So that's what I see for you. Let me get a romance angel for you for what love is coming in for you. Okay, show me Patrice's love situation here in the near future. Making the effort. Somebody you've been separated from. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon, or I think you've already been through it. Excuse me. To be honest, I think you've been separated. This person is going to start making the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Your person's problem was he had some karma to deal with. And if not, legal matters. Okay, so legal matters or karma was the forefront of this person's life. And now that that's getting dealt with, I think this person is definitely going to be moving forward and doing right by you. So justice is going to be yours in a good way. It's going to help you move on and have a fresh start. You may cut something off and just have a new beginning, but I definitely see a Leo in your future. Okay, so next is Alexis. All right, Spirit, show me Alexis. Show me Alexis's energy. What was your question, Alexis? Was it? Let me see. How does my DM feel about me? Okay, how does your DM feel about you, Alexis? How does your DM feel about you? Okay, how does your DM feel about you, Alexis? 10 of Wands. He feels like he's ready to give up, Alexis. He's burnt out. He's very tired. It's a very hard, difficult relationship to carry is how he feels. Knight of Pentacles. He's been very slow on moving into a decision. He's not ready to give you up. 2 of Swords. Very confused and conflicted kind of energy. He's learning about what he wants. He's not quite sure what he wants. Ace of Wands. He's got some growing up to do. He's very childish. We have a Page of Pentacles. 6 of Wands in reverse. He feels like a failure. He doesn't feel like he's doing very good in his life. Temperance. He feels like goodness takes forever to happen for him. Okay, he's very upset. He thinks that he's been given a terrible lot in life. Okay. He's like, where was my fairness? Where's all the goodness that was supposed to come for me? Justice isn't on my side. I haven't been handed life on a silver platter. So this person's very bitter and frustrated. And I definitely think he's kind of a Debbie Downer. You know what I mean? Like, you know, not a very positive-minded person, to be honest. So he puts blame on everybody. And you're feeling the brunt of it because he's opened up his heart with you. How does he feel, please? How does he feel? Queen of Swords, Page again. Page of Wands, childish. Queen of Swords is, she's rubbing the sword and she's playing with it. She doesn't look very satisfied. He's just bitter. How he feels about you is he blames you for a lot of his problems for some stupid reason. He's very childish. Page of Wands. I don't know how you put up with him. He's confused. He's immature. And, you know, you're not the reason for his life's issues. He is, and he needs to wake up and see that. The universe is working on him, and Temperance is the fix-it angel. So I definitely think that this can be restored, but it's going to take some time with Temperance. So have patience with this person. He has some soul growth to do for sure, some soul work. Show me the outcome of how this person feels.
I've been loving.
Okay.
Because my movie's over.
Okay. So it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Send him good, warm feelings from your heart. Okay? Time apart is what's going to be happening between you and your partner right now. Separation. What?
Can you all put on some TV for me to watch?
Please. How he feels right now is he wants to be separated from you, but he likes to get messages from you. He likes you to text him. He likes you to send him sweet things. He likes that kind of attention. He's very needy. Okay, a little bit too needy. I honestly feel like he depends on you for a lot, and you feel the strain and the pressure of having to hold this person up emotionally and spiritually. And to be honest, he's kind of a burden, you know? And I just feel like you need to let this cat grow. Is there love there? Yes. It's safe for you to love this person. He doesn't love other people. He's just giving you a very hard time like he does for everyone. So don't take it personally. Don't think it's just you. He's like that with everyone, and he does have strong feelings for you. There is a deep connection here with Temperance. Okay, he just needs to grow up. And sometimes you got to give tough love. And that's kind of what I feel for that person. Tough love. School of Hard Knocks is what that person needs. There was somebody else. So I did, oh yeah, Karen. Karen, right? You were next. It was Alexis, and then it was Karen. Okay. All right. So Karen, what is happening here with Karen? Spirit, show me what's going to... Karen, did you have a specific question, love? Let me see. $15 for the question. And then Cassie. And Eva. Okay. Spirit, let's go ahead and see what's going to be happening. Show me what's going to be happening here for Karen in the near future. Show me what's happening for Karen in the near future. Ooh, girl. You got the star card. No. Yeah, it is. Sorry. It looked like the moon for a second. Karen, you get what you get a wish fulfillment. Hope, restore, renewal, a new beginning. You're going to start looking really good. You're going to look better than you ever have. It's kind of personal, but your breasts are going to be getting a lot of attention. Your breasts. I don't know if you've lost weight, gained weight, picked up weight, got better boobs, got a better bra. I don't know. Maybe all of the above. But you're going to feel more youthful, and it's kind of from the chest. You're going to feel more vibrant, more proud. I definitely see like a rose pendant that's gold, maybe with a rose on it. Maybe you're going to buy yourself that, or somebody's going to buy you that, but there's going to be some kind of a pendant with a rose, okay? That may be a future gift to yourself or someone that's going to give you that. It's going to fit perfectly right there between your collarbone, okay? It's going to look great. And gold, yellow gold is what it's going to be. That's the color. I definitely feel like this is a gift of renewal for yourself. This is a new life. You may even get a gift of a star pendant, some kind of a star. I do feel like someone's going to be noticing you. Star is going to be kind of on point. You're going to be definitely looked at, certainly noticed. People are going to be looking at how amazing your transformation has been. Yep, I knew the moon was going to come out for you. The moon is out. I know you're somebody's moon face. I remember that. Somebody's thinking about you when they go out to look at the moon. Emotions are going to be coming up to the surface. The past is going to be brought up. Someone's going to be called Empress energy, mothering, nurturing, divine queen, the queen and the empress of their life, the mother of their children, okay? Someone sees you as the ultimate and the epitome of divine feminine. This person definitely wants to have a restore or renewal with you. Ace of Swords. No. This is not the ace. This is the magician. The magician wants a new beginning. By the way, I got chills for you. You know that's Virgo and Gemini. Okay, I'm just saying that's what it is. So there's going to be some kind of a union. I see that infinity symbol. Somebody may have a tattoo or be getting a tattoo with that infinity symbol. Okay, but somebody, Gemini, Virgo, wants to have a renewal. It's going to be happening here. Four of Cups, it was a missed opportunity in the past. Somebody wants to pick it up again. You've been very sad about the separation of this relationship. Five of Cups. Three of Cups is going to herald a reunion and a beautiful reconciliation. Somebody's going to come back that left you or you had a breakup with. Eight of Cups in reverse. And then you have another Eight of Pentacles, Virgo vibes. Okay, this person is going to work very hard at restoring this relationship. Somebody's going to work hard for you, girl. Very, very hard. I hope you're ready. Someone's coming back, mostly because you're putting off that vibe of renewal, okay? The vibe of I'm important, I'm worth it, I'm the Empress. So your new vibe is you're coming out of this Queen of Pentacles vibe to the Divine Empress. And that's what's attracting all this to you. I also see a lot of wealth coming in for you. Someone's going to be asking for some help or some management or some advice about business that you're going to be able to help them with. And it's going to have to do with sales. Somebody here's in sales. Car sales is really strong here coming up. But there's also some sales with beauty products and beauty stuff. Okay. So that's going to be coming up. I think it's going to be a booming business. I think you're going to give some good advice to someone or you're going to be opening that up. Show me what's happening for love for Karen. What's coming up? Show me the love. Show me the love for Karen Renna. Show me the love for Karen Renna. Show me the love. Karen Renna. It's safe for you to love. It's somebody from the past. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. Is safe. There's somebody here from the past. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Somebody wants to work on it. Eight of Pentacles. Yep. Somebody's going to want to work on this with you, Karen. They're coming back. Okay. So get ready for that. Thank you. I love you, girl. Miss you. So the next one here is Cassie. What is the future of Christian and I? Okay, so Cassie, you're next, my love. Cassie, what is the future for you and your DM? Cassie, what is the future? What is the future for Cassie? Spirit revealed to me in these cards. Show me the future for Cassie. Let me tap into these Akashic records here for Cassie. What is the future of her relationship? Ooh. Okay, so we have a Tower moment coming. It's in reverse. This already happened. It was dark. It was terrible. The foundation is... Your whole world went upside down. King of Wands. This could have been with a Leo or a Scorpio. I have Death here. It's a fixed sign. There's also a miscarriage. I don't know what happened, but somebody had a miscarriage. It feels like a miscarriage, okay? Maybe it was the gift of new life and the rebirth of this relationship and it miscarried. It feels very sad like that. Okay, Cassie? The truth is going to be coming out here. Ace of Swords. Freedom, peace, forgiveness, clarity, an aha moment. Four of Swords. Somebody's going to have peace. The Hanged Man in reverse. You don't have to wait anymore. The time that you've been suffering and turmoil is over. Three of Cups, March time frame. Good times are coming, celebrations. Somebody's going to have a birth announcement, a renewal, a birthday, a celebration, a wedding, a joyous occasion. Something good is going to happen. It might make you think about the past. Five of Cups. But you're going to be okay. Four of Cups. You're not going to let that get you down, okay? You're ready for a new beginning. It looks like this situation with your divine was about to be given birth to, and it failed, and it wasn't supposed to fail, but it happened. Since then, you've been reborn and you've had a rebirth. The fate between you and your DM, to be honest, it's not looking very bright. It's just not. I think he's very selfish. I think good times are going to come for you. I think your friends are going to help you heal and move on. But I do think that you're going to be all right. And you're going to get over this person. You don't have to wait, though. You don't have to suffer anymore. This is a time of rebirth for you. You're going to be reinvigorated. Show me who else is going to come into Cassie's life. Who else is going to come into Cassie's life? The World, Pisces. Definitely a water sign. This person could have some Cappy. We have the Devil card in here. This person is an owner of a business, or he's in money management, or he works at a bank. He has a lot of money. He's well off. He's a good kind of guy. He's older than you, okay, Cassie? But he's going to complete you. And the future relationship that you're going to get into is going to complete you in ways you didn't think you could be completed in. This person's going to buy you a lot of nice things. I'm also smelling coconut, and believe me, my nose is not great right now. Coconut is going to be in your future. I don't know if there's like pina coladas or coconut sun body oil, but I think there's going to be a lot of vacations or sunbathing, and certainly coconuts are in the picture. This person's going to be spending money and time on you. Gemini, Virgo energy, smart, intelligent, articulate. He's going to have some strong air also in his chart somewhere. This person's very into you and not going to let you go. A little bit on the obsessive. You must be very good looking to this person because he's going to be a little bit obsessive. Last, Queen of Swords. He's going to be more into you than you are into him. That's okay. You're going to fall in love. It's going to take some time. All right. You're used to being wooed by a King of Wands, not an earthy kind of guy or an air kind of guy. So it's definitely going to be like, well, he's not really my type. Open up your mind. Keep an open mind. This person that's coming in has longevity. Okay. Bottom of the deck is Knight of Pentacles. He may have a slight receding hairline, dark hair. He's slow to give, but sure to love, and sure and stable and honest, and would never cheat on you, nor lie to you. He's not a game player, okay? He likes to go outside and be in the sun. He loves vineyards, and he likes looking at the clouds in the sunlight, okay? So that's really what I'm feeling with that. This is the right person for you. Spirit, show me a romance angel here for Cassie. There you go. Didn't I say your friends? Your friends are going to help you get over this? Look what you got. Let your friends help you, girl. Ask and accept support from others. It's going to be hard getting over this person because he's good looking, he's charming, everybody wants him, and he broke your heart. Okay? It's going to be hard. But you're going to get through this, and you are going to meet someone better. Bottom of the deck, attraction. You attract more romantic love by enjoying the romantic moment fully. Okay? So remember, like attracts like. What you think about, you bring about. What you speak becomes your existence, becomes your experience. What you feel becomes real. So work on that. Work on manifesting and cultivating. All right. So thank you so much, Cassie, for that. Let me see. Who's next? Eva and then Kiera. Okay. So then I have Eva and Kiera. And that's it. I think the list is closed. Oh, Tiffany paid again? Okay, love. I'll check it.
Elizabeth, I think.
Oh, Elizabeth? Okay.
I think so.
Keep me on track, Mariah. I think, yeah.
And then something Robbins, I think.
Okay. So I think I'm doing Kiera now. And the list is closed now, guys. Whatever Spirit wants me to know. Okay, Kiera, what does Spirit want you to know? Spirit, reveal to me the energy for Kiera through these cards. What does Kiera need to know? What I'm hearing is take it slow. Take it slow. Take it nice and easy. So we have 5 of Cups. You're recovering and you're healing. Grief is a very hard thing to deal with. Right now, you're really going in the heavy. Oh, you paid twice, but you never force any answers. Sure, Max. I won't forget you. Write down Max. The World card came out, which is completion and peace and feeling whole. And it's about a cycle that is over. The hard part, it's over. Yeah, here's what you're sad about, 8 of Cups. So there was an ending to a relationship. It broke you. You loved this person very deeply. You had a past life, and you actually looked a lot like her in a past life, Kira. You were young. You were, I think, probably 16. You had a past life with this person and a very fun romance. It didn't live long. I think you got married to someone older, and so you were excited to have a second chance with this person. But it's already over again. It's almost like your lesson with love is to enjoy it for like a quick moment, and then it kind of burns out. And I feel like this is your sadness here. But new love is coming in. New love. Knight of Cups. Your soul had to learn that love is not all it's built up to be. It's not romance movies. It's not crazy love stories like we see on Hollywood. Real love has difficult times and seasons, ups and downs, and heartbreaks. That's real love. And I think you've signed up for this real love situation with Scorpio vibes being very high for you. The next card that comes out for you is the Devil. You've had your share of devils. Yeah, you've had your share of karmic relationships, codependencies, not being able to get over things and really having a hard time. You've not been able to get over some of these difficult connections. The next one here is the Magician. And this is about, again, the law of attraction, cultivating. All the aces are in front of you. All the power's in your hands. You have the power to create whatever you want now with the knowledge that you have. Queen of Swords. You're much more intelligent than you give yourself credit for. Spirit says, quit putting yourself down and telling yourself you don't have good advice. You have excellent advice. Way too good of advice, Kira. You're way more smarter than you give yourself credit for. Spirit wants you to trust your intuition more. Tower moment, epiphany, awakening. Spirit says some of your old beliefs need to come down. Okay, your old beliefs must come down. I don't know if it's religion, beliefs on marriage, beliefs on relationships, beliefs in whatever sector in life is kind of holding you back. This is about freedom. You're going to have to walk out on a lot of the things that have been holding you back, family ties, traditions, anything that really held you securely, that is getting wiped out. Allow it to happen. 3 of Pentacles. It's all making progress. It's in the works. It's in the works. Strength card. Okay. And that's going to be Leo vibes. Stay strong. Keep in there. Spirit, what's coming in for love? What's coming in for love for her? Don't stop believing. Don't stop. Keep believing in goodness. These towers are meant to make you, not break you. These relationships were meant to make you, not break you. You're much better for this. So you're doing a lot of forgiving and learning. And Kiara, as you release and heal from your past relationships, you're going to experience more love in your present moments. You've been subconsciously carrying bags with you throughout life. You have a lot of different little suitcases. Instead of 8 cups, you've been carrying 8 little suitcases. And in each suitcase is a pivotal loving moment that was so great, you hate that it ended. It's been very hard for you to let go of, whether they're romantic relationships or familial relationships. It's been very hard to let go of them. I think that a burning ritual will do you some good on water. Kind of weird. Maybe a little paper boat or a little piece of wood, or I don't know what would float on water that you could burn paper on. But burning something and pushing it off into the water, I think would be a very cleansing, healing ritual for you. Whether it's in the ocean or a lake or a creek or whatever have you. letting something go down and just release, I think would be really good for your healing.
Flowers.
Flowers even, yeah. Bottom of the deck, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So there is romantic feelings coming towards you, but here's the deal. Like attracts like. And if we're still holding on to somebody in the past, then that person's taking up space. And we're not letting this new person come in. There's no room. We are sitting on a sofa that's a love seat, and we are hogging the seats, and nobody's going to sit by you. If you want to get out there and dance, sit on the bench, make yourself look available, okay? You're emotionally unavailable, and you are seeking some self-love. And like I said, a lot of this is going to go through some healing, and you're going to get through the healing, and then you're going to attract the love of your life. The love of your life would definitely be a Venus Leo, I feel. Could even be a Libra. But there's a Venus, Leo, or a Libra in your future. Possibly a Scorpio. Maybe a Scorpio moon or something. But really strong Venus, Leo, or Libra. That's who's going to be in your future once you're willing to attract that person into your life. Okay, let's see who was next on here. So, Eva. Does Joshua have feelings for me? Okay, so I have Eva, and then Patrice, you have another question, so I'm going to answer that, my love. Hi, Eva. Yes.
Elizabeth asked, how do you keep something burning without it going out in the air as it floats away?
Vodka. And vodka's good for more than just burning it. I'm kidding. Obviously, some oils would keep it burning also, okay? So some good oils. Fragrant oils. But hell, I would choose vodka. That's just me, though. I'd make it a little fun. Okay, so Eva. Sorry, I got your question here. Let me look. What's coming in for you? Love or money or both, right? Hell, let's do both, right? Come on. Come on, Spirit. What's coming in for Eva? Love or money or both? What's coming in for Eva? Cards, reveal to me what's coming in for Eva. Ooh, this is good. This is good. This is really good. Six of Pentacles. Virgo, Libra vibes. Restitution. Like someone owes you. Who owes you? They're coming in to give you something that you've earned and that you deserve. So good karma is coming in for you. Bottom of the deck, here's Ace of Wands. This is a fire sign. Now, money is definitely associated with the Six of Pentacles. I definitely think money that's been owed to you is also on the way. Next week, okay? You've been waiting for a burden on a very long time for this money to come in. Some money is coming in next week by a Hierophant, by a community or a group or a congregation or maybe even like a marital partner, okay? It's very important. Could even be government stuff, okay? But something's owed to you. You've been definitely putting in and it's coming. Eight of Pentacles. Or just nine, my bad, Nine of Pentacles. So money more than love is really what's coming in for you, Eva. Wheel of Fortune. Finances are going to be changing. You don't have to fight anymore. Seven of Wands. You've been fighting a battle financially. And by the way, a lot of this was karma. It's just spiritual debts. I don't know how and why we have to go through them the way each individual does. But it's debts. We all have to pay them in some sense. It's getting paid off. Consider your debt paid off. 10 of Cups. Whatever hardship that you just went through, you're about to be really, really happy. I think romantic, happiness is a little bit more in the future because the Queen of Cups is in reverse down here. So I don't think love is going to be exactly in the near future, but I see personal happiness. Personal happiness and joy. And this financial blessing is going to help you move on. Six of Swords. And yeah, some strong Libra coming in. Justice is here. Air sign energy. We even have the King of Swords, more Libra vibes. Okay, even Aquarius, but I feel very Libra here, obviously. You're going to move on, and in the future, once you move on from this difficult time period, somebody's going to come towards you. This person may work in law or government. You have some association and ties with people that are in government careers or the law, but somebody's going to be coming in. Ace of Pentacles, they're going to offer you some kind of a real relationship. This person wants to give you a new start here, this Ace of Pentacles, towards the October, September time frame. I do think that you're going to meet or get reunited with somebody that you're going to be able to move forward with. But it's going to be after summer and most likely in fall, going into winter. I think there's going to be a new relationship with an air sign. Okay, so this air sign in you, 10 of Cups, are going to have this. It could be even marriage. We have the Hierophant and the Justice card. There could be an engagement or you dealing with a married person. Hate to say it, but could be that. But there's going to be some kind of a marital situation coming up for you in the near future. You know, 2021 is kind of near. It's not that near, but near enough. I think the most thing you should focus on right now is the financials. Show me love, please, for Eva. Oh, yes, you are planning to get married? Yay! Well, I definitely see marriage. It's definitely going to be for sure in stone. Certainly nearing the winter, the end of fall. It will be set in stone 2021 around that time. Okay? So expect those changes to happen. Finances are just going to be coming and blessing you right now. This summer is going to be good times. Okay? These are the good times for you. Show me love here for Eva. Free yourself, girl. Love yourself first. And that's what this summer's all about. It's time to take back control of your life, financially and just emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually. Love yourself more. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I love it. So yeah, that's what's going to attract this marriage is self-love. And this summer, that's what it's all about. For sure. Thank you, Eva. I want to see some congrats when I know that it's set in stone. That sounds like an amazing forecast of the future. Let's see. Max, you said you paid, hun? What was your question? Max? Let's see. Spirit, give me a message here for Max. And then Sunval L, yes, my love. Sorry about that, sweetie. Of course. Okay. Let's give me a message here for Max. Just what I needed to do. Let's see. Max and Tiffany too, and Sunval. Okay. Max and Tiffany and Sunval. Max, what is your question? All right. Four of Cups. Love has not been friendly for you. You've had a very hard time with love. It seems like everyone around you gets blessed. And where's your blessing? What can you focus on more? Let's see what's going on. I definitely feel this. You're searching for this soulmate. You're searching for this connection. Keep searching. Three of Cups. Very strong water sign for you, Max. You're extremely feminine in energy, very spiritually intuitive and emotional. You can actually connect with spirits and energies, and you have a lot of psychic abilities, actually, Max. Very kind-hearted, loving person. Strong Cancerian vibes, which is nurturing, loving, mothering, caregiving, supportive, always a friend. You may have been put in the friend zone more than a few times that you wish you weren't. Seven of Swords. You definitely have feelings for someone you haven't told. Judgment. This is going to come up. The past is going to come up to bite you. Seven of Cups. Cancer vibes again. And then King of Swords in reverse. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Either a friend has feelings for you and hasn't said a word, or you have friends for you have feelings for a friend, but you haven't said a word. You may work with this person, okay? Oh, Patricia, I did remember seeing you. I won't forget you. Thank you, love. So you might work with this person, or this person may work close to you, or you see this person on your way to work. But I definitely feel like this is going to develop into something. There's going to be some progress. You might be shocking that maybe a friend of a friend has a crush on you in some sense, but somebody has some secret feelings for you, and it is going to come up. What you should focus on is just your spiritual work, developing your psychic abilities. That is your focus. This relationship is just going to come in on its own, divine timing. You're going to be shocked with this Tower moment. Definitely. I feel like this Justice card down here, I'm going to leave that there at the bottom. Justice is yours. This is going to be very good. I definitely feel like this is going to be earth-shattering news. I don't know who's going to confess or who's going to say what to you, but this verbal secret confession coming out, which is Judgment card, Soulmate, Twin Flame vibe, it's going to come out and shock you, and it has everything to do with groups and friends and celebrations and good times. Your luck is going to change with love soon enough. You're going to be definitely meeting a soulmate. Right now, you really don't know what to do about love or anything. 7 of Cups. So you're kind of just looking around like, is this love? Is this love? What's this? What's that? You know, should I do this for love? Should I, you know, is love coming in over here? Very little confused little puppy dog. Just a confused little puppy dog, very confused. I don't think you're reading the vibes as well as you should. So your focus is to focus on vibes. Don't be fact-driven. Facts are terrible. Don't be fact-driven. Be emotionally driven. Read between the lines. Listen to subtle hints. When somebody says something, read more into their body language than their words. And Libras there's definitely a Libra in your life that most likely is going to come up. Either a Cancer or a Leo, or sorry, Cancer or a Libra. Show me what's coming up for love, please. Passion. Oh yeah, passion. Look at this. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. It's coming up, bottom of the deck, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Yeah, somebody's going to definitely have real feelings for you. This is going to develop. It's going to make progress. You're going to see some signs. It's going to be shocking. I only want to say probably around March is when you're going to get word. Or at least a clue. Word or a clue about this little relationship that's going to be popping up for you. Out of the blue, out of nowhere. But again, focus on your intuition and nothing else. That's your focus. So who was I supposed to do next? I know I said it.
Sanval, sorry.
Okay, Patricia. Sunval L.
And
Tiffany.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get Elizabeth?
No.
Yeah, her too.
Okay. All right. Spirit, please guide and direct me into a message for my beautiful Patricia. Temperance. Patience, patience, my little Patricia. Okay, my little teddy bear. I know it's been a heavy burden to bear. 10 of Wands. This waiting, this learning, this guided patience that you've been having. 10, 10, look at that. 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. This is amazing. I'm loving that. This is the era of a new birth. I know it's been slow, painful, burdensome, but it's finally clearing up. 9 of Wands. God, if anyone's been beaten over the head with a stick, it's Patricia. She's been beaten over the head with a stick here. It is just one thing after the other. Spirit's like, you poor thing. I know. I see your suffering. I understand. I definitely feel your vibes. Restoration and healing is at hand. The Star card. Wish fulfillment is going to be yours. Okay. Seven of Pentacles, a little bit more patience. I know it's probably like the word you hate is patience. You're like, stuff patience up the rear. I've had enough patience. Bottom of the deck, look at 9, 9, 10, 10. You are literally at the end. Listen, Patricia, it's darkest before the dawn. The flippin' seed is going to come out of this freaking earth. We may be having a longer winter and the spring didn't come as soon as we were promised, but it's coming. Literally, it's here at the cusp. So I know you're going through it. There's a lot of fears. There's a lot of anxiety and stress and what the F, right? Give it some time. A little bit more time. I'm not asking a lot. I definitely feel it's May. I know. May is kind of far, but I'm feeling May for you. May is going to be coming. That is going to be a good rebirth for you. May is your season, okay? So May is going to be this beautiful rebirth. Allow it to happen. You've been waiting on someone to come back in your life. You've been waiting for this connection. You feel like you've been teased. You feel like tarots have been leading you along. You feel like you might be leading yourself along. You feel like I might be just like a rabbit down a rabbit hole. 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords, trapped in thought, Page of Swords. Don't let your fears get the best of you. That's the moon. You probably have a Rahu moon or something like it. Focus on meditation and doing the when closing your eyes. Clear out those thoughts. Every day, every time you start having cluttered cluster F thoughts, clear it out. This is about meditation and patience. The fix-it angel is here. It's a slow as darn angel, but it takes some time. I know, I watched it. Let's see what's going to be coming to the forefront with these romance angels. Retreat, girl. It's time for you to disconnect from the world, Patricia. I think you might be looking into going into a spiritual retreat. That might do you some good during this time. Let your friends help you, girl. Ask for and accept support from other feminines. Okay? So other feminines are going to help you kind of breathe. This is like natural labor. You ain't getting no quick fixes. You're going to feel the contractions and they're going to hurt. And it's too late to have any kind of anything else. So let your friends help you. This is a long labor. It's a labor of love. This is going to come to fruition. Just give it some time. Be easy on yourself and take care of your body. Okay, girl? Meditation, relax, yoga, zen out completely. Hot baths, retreats, spas, gym memberships if you can get one. Long walks, just hot springs, whatever. Just, you got to do it. This is the time it is. Temperance. It's all in divine timing, not your timing. But it is coming, and you are going to have wish fulfillment. That is your movement, girl. All right, who is next here? So I just did Patricia.
Senvo. Senvo.
No. Somebody else.
Beth.
No. I didn't see those in Cash App. Let me see. Markers? Do you know who I'm supposed to do now? Okay, Tiffany, Sunval, and Beth. Got it. Thank you. All right, Tiffany. Let's see what's up. Tiffany, you had a specific question though, huh? What was it? Oh, and Elizabeth. You had a question, Tiffany. What was your exact question? Let's see. Tiffany, what was your question, girl? Oh, okay. Your question is there. Let me see. Oh, I do see her question. It's Transformation Queen. Trying to find that question. Let me see. Oh, just saying I love you. Hey, Tiffany, all I saw there on the Cash App was just saying I love you. Where was the other question? Because I just went up a second. I can't find it. Mariah's looking too. She retyped it? Okay, let me see. Oh, got it. Okay. I want to know about the day we met. Ooh, on 11/11/2019. Is my person for marriage? I cannot believe you met him on 11/11. That is so awesome. That is so, wow. Wow, that's like totally twin flame vibes. Okay, Spirit, please guide me for Tiffany. Is this person for marriage? Show me, Tiffany. Is this person for marriage? Six of Cups in reverse. King of Swords. 10 of Wands. Judgment. 5 of Swords. Knight of Cups. Chariot. 5 of Pence. 3 of Cups. Two of Wands, the Sun. Tiffany, this person, for the first thing I heard was he's running from marriage. He's afraid. He's got some issues with that. He's a King of Swords. He's probably gotten divorced, or he feels like every marriage ends in divorce, or it's just not something good, so he fights it kind of relentlessly. Let's just say he's not a big believer of marriage. This is a very big burden for you to carry, because I definitely feel those divine soulmate twin flame vibes, especially since you met him on 11/11. But the first card that came out was 6 of Cups in reverse. And I just think he views the past very differently than you do. He's very King of Swords, very King of Air. He just sees things in a logical kind of unemotional kind of way, which is quite your yang compared to your yin. So he definitely has that dual opposite vibration. He knows he owes you a marriage. Look at that. 2 of Cups right under it. And the King of Cups. So he loves you. He feels this soulmate connection. It is a soulmate connection. But the burden is moving forward from this connection. He constantly likes to keep this friendly, even with benefits. Okay, with this Knight of Cups. He's romantic, he's loving, he's giving. He's the sun. He brings so much warmth. Okay? And it's like you're going to constantly, with this Judgment card, keep popping into him, keep getting together, keep reconciling, keep being brought together divinely. But the burden is 5 of Pentacles. And it's loss, and it's grief, and it's abandonment, and it's separation, and it's hardship. I feel like he'll always be in your life. I don't see him running to the altar. I feel like he is in a crossroads. And the more you pressure him and the more you give him some ultimatums, it will change his path and direction. But he is, again, very much fighting marital commitment. Even though underneath the surface, he knows he should marry you. He knows you're the right one for him. But to have his eyes opened, as far as a newness in love, that hasn't happened yet. So, yes, you're the right one for him. But again, this 5 of Swords fight. Are you going to have another reconciliation with him? Yes, definitely. You're going to probably hear from him from a message. Let's see, the Knight of Cups within the next 30 days. Okay. Even in March. Well, that is the next 30 days, but yeah, so around March and within the next 30 days. And you may get a visit from him in August, Leo season. August, September timeframe. Okay, he's going to be coming in, but I think he's going to move back out again, and you're going to go through this cycle. Okay, he needs to wake up, and there's probably a lot more to the story because it's very twin flame vibey. But you are going to have these communications, reconciliations, and getting back together, and then him disappearing again, and then him coming back again. Definitely a runner chaser aspect. He's definitely twin flame vibes. So yeah, he is going to come back, but it's not a stick to you, stay with you situation. He's very King of Swords and just not a firm believer of marriage. Can you change that? I think there's some ways. I think that there's some ways. You're the same path. Okay, yeah. So there's some ways to do things. Keep an open mind, of course. Let's get a romance angel. Spirit, what can she know about this connection? Trust. The situation is calling you to have faith, girl. And finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay? That's mostly him. You know? I think he's like some men, especially in twin flame journeys. Gosh dang, masculines in a twin flame journey. They're like micro-focused on Pentacles. Like that's just got to be 100% good before they can make moves. Like that's just how I feel for them. It's like it's business first. We're trying to pull them from that. So there's meditations, affirmations, candle magic you can do, healings that you can do, but most of all, backing off and just doing you and attracting him. Think of yourself as a lighthouse. Always make sure you're clean. You have a light lit in that lighthouse, so you're a constant, you know, but don't be waiting around. Of course not. But just keep that light on. You know, you're a guidance, but don't chase him. Whenever he starts running again, which he will do, don't chase. Stop, turn around the other way, and make him chase you. And there's many ways to do that. But that is the message for you. But yeah, he is the right one for you. 2 of Cups, King of Cups, okay? You're on a path, girl. You need your chart? Yeah, you do. I'll get that to you. Which reminds me, I'm going to finish those tomorrow. I'm sorry it's been procrastinating. I've had some bumps in the road. I finished 6 of them, but I had the last 4, and I know who you guys are. The last 4 I've been having some problems completing, and it's computer stuff. It's stupid Mercury retrograde crap, but it will be done. Don't worry. I'm going to be micro-focused on it tomorrow, in the late afternoon for sure. Okay. All right. So who do I have next? Elizabeth and Beth. And Sunval. I think that's it. So Sunval and Beth and Elizabeth. All right. Let's do Sunval. All right, Sun. Let's see what's going on. Spirit, give me a message here for her. Show me the truth. Give me a message. What's going on with her man right now? Or her person? 3 major arcana, the Empress, Sunval. Okay, this is beautiful. The overall energy is you guys are healing right now. Deep restorative connection. You're reconnecting. A lot of telepathic communication right now. Page of Cups. You guys have been communicating. You've been getting jolts of feelings from him. You've been getting dreams and knowings, subconscious like interjections of his thoughts. You've been very empathic, and mostly you've been feeling what he's been feeling. A lot like a mother with her child in the uterus. That's what this is. It's feeling. So you've been feeling out this person quite a bit. 10 of Wands. It's been kind of a burden carrying his energy. You're very much mirror reflecting your twin here. Carrying a lot of his burdens. Whoops. Oh, you're so beautiful. Look at this. 6 of Wands. It's very heavy. Heavy is the head that weighs the crown. So you've just been feeling a lot of his situation. It's been projected onto you. You're carrying a lot of burden and weight here, but you're victorious and you're successful with him. So there's some good energy there about success, victory, winning, overcoming this hardship. Then you have the Star card, which is a very deep healing, restorative revival. Your love is about to be transformed in a way that feels like a rebirth. So there's going to be a birth of newness very soon. A public announcement is going to come out for you guys. Could be a pregnancy. I don't know. But there's going to be a public announcement that is going to come out, and it's good news, whatever this public announcement is for you guys. 8 of Pentacles, you guys are going to work on this. He wants to work on this with you. He wants to heal all kinds of good things with you. He wants to be here every day. He wants to put in the energy. He's dedicated. He loves you. He really wants to be here, and he really wants to work at this. Ace of Swords. He had an aha moment, a moment of clarity. So he's really grown up quite a bit. He's released himself. Oh, look at that. From a King and a Queen of Pentacles. He released himself from attachments of family, maybe a mom and a dad, okay? He's released himself. He's trying to be reborn, okay, into a more mature energy. And I definitely see you and him being married, okay? That may be the big announcement. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. So I see this beautiful divine partnership that is going to be built for you guys. Again, announcements here at Knight of Wands. It's going to be good. It's going to be passionate. Okay, there's a passionate movement forward for you guys. The universe is really stepping this up. This feels good. It feels soothing. It feels like a big breath of fresh air after you've been swimming underwater for a long time. And you come up for air and it just feels really good. And that's what I feel like. You guys are going to come up for air from this situation you guys have been treading water on. 10 of Wands. Trust in this relationship. The situation is calling you to have faith. You've been super scared about being separated again. Stop being scared. He's not going to separate. It's in reverse. It's a really good sign. You guys have had separations before, but there's not going to be another major separation like that again. Okay. I think that cold, hard day is over. All right. Attraction. Watch what you think, feel, and speak into existence because you are attracting that to you. So again, the law of attraction, pay attention to those things. Passion is alive. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Turn on the heat. Okay. Turn on the heat. If he went no contact, he's dealing with something, but he's not going to disappear. Okay. Turn on the passion, turn on the heat, send a love message, send a sexy picture with a sweetheart text tonight. I miss you, I love you, and I'm thinking of you. X's and O's. A cute, sweet, like teddy bear picture might really be warm for him. Or a joke to lighten up the moment, but somebody needs to lighten up the mood, okay? Because this 10 of Wands, it's too serious. It's too much of a burden. You never want to make a relationship feel like a burden. You want it to feel lighthearted and renewed and rejuvenated, and I think that's what's going to be happening. Okay, so there's going to be a renewal. And if he hasn't detached from parents, whatever, sometime he will again, soon. He's going to want to work on this connection, and you are going to have victory. Okay, so expect a loving message to come in, and if not, you give it. But there's a good connection here, and it's moving forward in a good direction. So make this lighthearted and fun. Okay, that is the message. All right, so now I have Beth. All right, Beth. Let's see what's going on with you. You're welcome, Sun Val. He loves you, girl. He ain't going nowhere, seriously. I don't feel those vibes. Just doing some thinking. Just doing some thinking. Send those good vibes. Don't let the 9 of Swords get the best of you. Okay. All right, Beth. What's happening with you, Beth? Oh, you're welcome. You guys are so welcome. Beth, first card that comes out for you is 5 of Cups. Okay, so you've been having some hard times. Again, emotional withdrawals. Suffering and pain, 4 swords. It's been on your mind. You're trying to detach your mind from old love letters, old cards, old relationships, old past sadness. You're trying to free yourself from that. 3, Major Arcana, the Empress. You're moving into healing. You're recovering over a difficult relationship. Queen of Cups. The problem is you loved this person with all your heart and soul. 4 of Pentacles. You were certain this was going to go somewhere. You're stumped with the Hanged Man. What happened? You think you lost his interest. 3 of Wands. You're still expecting this to come in, but you're wondering if the ship is sinking. 2 of Swords. An indecision on what to do. You feel stuck. The Devil card. Beth, 8 of Swords again. Yeah, you are stuck on this person. I know you're going to move on from this. It's been hell and high water to try to figure this situation out. Spirit, what do you want Beth to do with this situation? This person does love you. There's cups there, of course. Empress, Queen of Cups. A lot of love. How could he not love you? But he's stubborn. He's in a very fixed energy. Beth, Spirit wants you to definitely let this die. It needs a death and a funeral. Okay, it needs a death. Ace, I'm not Ace. Mercury retrograde. The Magician. Okay. I'm on the mark as always. Oh, yay. I'm so glad. So let this situation die fully so that it can transform. Phoenix rising is you. You're the Empress. Magician, you can make this whatever you want to make this now. You have a chance at a new reality. Goodness will be given to you, but you've got to let this thing go. Spirit, what do you want to give her? What do you want to give her as soon as she lets this heartache go and she cleanses? And how can she do that? What do you want to give her and how can she? Five of Swords. King of Cups. Okay. There's a Scorpio that is going to come in your life.
I love you.
You've got to stop fighting with yourself. That's the person you're fighting, is yourself. There's just parts of you that can't get over this. When you are ready to finally lay this to rest, you're going to be given your perfect soulmate. And there will be a marriage for you here in the future with the right person. I definitely feel Scorpio vibes, but it could be any water sign, but Scorp's really sticking out. But yeah, there's going to be a beautiful union and it's going to be happy. Spirit wants to give you that. You just have to stand up for yourself, know your self-worth, and you don't need to hang on to crumbs or what this person didn't give you and couldn't give you. All right? I think you want to know how this person feels before you can finally let it go. Spirit, how does this person feel? Broke free, karmic cycles, and drama over. Honey, if you really want to know how this person feels, he wants to let go. He wants to let go. Maybe he'll come back in the future, especially if he's a water sign. But he wants these cycles and this relationship and this whatever you guys have been going through. He wants to let go of it. He wants you to get into yourself, turning heads and feeling good. He wants you to self-love, self-care. He'll always love you. I loved you then. I love you still. Always have, always will. Okay? So the love will be there. Just because the relationship physically dies doesn't mean the love connection dies too. Love never dies. He just needs you to release. And there's just a part of this cycle. And that's that Devil card. It feels like hell trying to let this go. You know, it feels like freaking little demons are biting your ankles and not letting you release. That's how it feels, like it's out of your control. But Spirit says how you can do this is by studying how important you are, the good things about yourself, speaking them into existence, standing up for yourself, putting people in their place. Maybe writing a letter is also coming up for me. Writing a letter and telling him everything you wanted to say and couldn't. And all the things you should have said. You should have. But you didn't because you're too nice. So say it, burn it, release it. It's over. And let it die. Spirit, what's going to be coming in for her soon? Show me, Beth. New love, girl. And I knew it. This King of Cups, girl. Beth, a new person has stirred up romantic feelings. All right. So there is beautiful, happy, joyful, deserving, good love. Girl, believe me, there is, in this case, there is more fish in the sea. There is. It's safe for you to love again. Don't let this person ruin you at all. Don't let him destroy that. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. Bottom of the deck under that is it's worth waiting for. Divine timing, Beth, is at work in your love life. So it's not always up to you. Don't think you did things wrong. Quit telling yourself you did things wrong. It's not even, wrong stuff is not even in the picture anymore. Good, bad, healthy choices, bad, it doesn't even matter. It's past. It's done. We're going to let all those things go. They can't help you again. And you're just going to move into the Magician energy. Gemini, Virgo, excuse me, next order, please, right? Make an order to the universe. You get to pick from any of the aces you want. The power is yours. Whatever you want, make it a good one. All right? Make it a good one. You are going to have a good marriage, and I felt very good vibes and togetherness, and I got some quick visions of you doing a lot of fun things with this person, and smiling and taking pictures was one of them. And what Spirit's telling me is your exes didn't like taking as many pictures with you as you would have liked. This next person's going to love to like blog with you 24/7. This person's going to love taking pictures with you and being with you and traveling and spending time with you. And Spirit says this person's going to be proud to show you off to the world and to their family and to put you on this beautiful, like, limelight that you've never been in before. And you deserve that. And you need to be in the energy of receiving because you do deserve that. So new love is coming in. Goosebumps, girl. Goosebumps. Okay, Elizabeth. I'm so glad I brought tears to your eyes. That's so good. I'm so happy. Not that you're crying, but that it was good for you. Okay, that's really good. All right, so Elizabeth, let's see what's happening with Elizabeth. Spirit, please direct me to the energy of Elizabeth right now. Show me tonight her connection and her energy with her person. Something's about to turn around. Justice card. Knight of Swords. He drove by recently. Yeah, he drove by, or he spied on you recently, but I think he drove by earlier this evening, or he saw you. There's some kind of a visit. Definitely tinted windows or a black car. Hidden energy. Nine of Wands. He's been a tease. Elizabeth, he's kind of teasing you, and he's back and forth. Justice card. He's been back and forth. Strong Libra vibes, Elizabeth. Four of Wands. He's been by the house. Okay, or he's spying on the house. He's spying on something here at the house. The kids are here. There's some kind of children. He's definitely around keeping an eye on things, kind of like overseeing. I think he was really curious to know what you were up to. Believe it or not. He's still thinking about you. He hasn't forgotten, and justice is coming for you. Show me more about Elizabeth's connection. Yeah, Moon, he keeps a lot of secrets about you. He still thinks about you very often, especially at night. The Star card is coming. Yeah, he's coming out of being stuck. He's going to be leaving another situation. Okay, Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups, Star card. Your wishes, your secret wish is happening. I think he's leaving a karmic situation. King of Wands, Leo vibes. He's going to step up, explore his options with you, secretly reach out, spy on you, and kind of test the waters. Hermit vibrations, Virgo vibes. He's going to go within, kind of retreat a little bit for a while, go within himself, see what he really wants, things like that. And then boom, 10 of Cups. I definitely see a reconciliation happening for you, Elizabeth, with this person. I think your wishes are going to come true. I think this person's gonna leave another situation and come back to you. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Show me the romance angels, please, for Elizabeth. How does this person feel about Elizabeth? Show me this person's feelings. Secretive, secretive. Flirt. He wants to flirt with you, Elizabeth. Healing family issues. Keep an open mind. He's actually really feeling like he wants to flirt with you. He's attracted to you. He misses you. He's smelling perfume and thinking about you. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. He wants to extend his lighthearted energy to you. But mostly he knows he has to heal family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive. So yeah, he's trying to work on this. This is a focus. He is keeping an open mind. You keep an open mind as well. I definitely feel a return, true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. And I do think he's going to break free. Okay, I think he's going to free himself from another situation, Elizabeth. But he has driven by. I know that secretively. He's gone by, driven by, or been spying somehow, some way. Okay, on this connection, on this situation. Very, very interesting. All right, did I get everyone? Let me know, guys. Marcus, did I get everybody? Yes? I believe so. Okay. Well, Markers, I'm going to get a card for you here at the end because you've been so wonderful. Is Markers here? If not, I'm going to do one for him. Spirit, show me what that special person is thinking about Markers tonight. Show me what his special person is thinking in regards to Markers. Ooh, something turned around. The Emperor, okay. Yeah, this person is thinking you're a lot more sexy, you're a lot more mature, you're more grounded, older possibly, more wise, you know, you've gotten, you're exploring yourself a little bit more. They're changing their perception. They also think you're still stubborn mofo, but super attractive, okay? You have a lot of romantic energy about you. They like that. They see you as a verbal debater and fighter, but they love it. Queen of Cups. They love that spark and that passion inside you. This person is really feeling romantic about how passionate you are and how eloquent you are with words. Sometimes your words don't come out right. This person may get mixed messages. Five of Swords, and I think that's it. Yeah, the person you have feelings for has mixed messages. 1 minute, this person feels they're on something with you, and then the next minute, I don't know. So there's like a hot and cold kind of energy. Five of Cups, there's some kind of despair, sadness, missed opportunities, but also regrets, wishing they could have a second chance, or just wishing they could reconnect. Knight of Wands. 10 of Pentacles. This person is interested in getting, like, starting this up with you again. They wish they would have given you more. This person wishes they would have given you more of a chance because they see you as the 10 of Pentacles is stable, strong, sturdy. You can leave something behind. You have a history. You have a future. You have a foundation. You have security. This is safe. So this person feels like you're safe, okay? You're safe to love. Two of Pentacles, they're still kind of back, and this person's still kind of back and forth with jumping into this and has not made a decision. So this person is kind of on the fence about a decision, but is definitely feeling like the romantic bubbles are definitely on tonight and really wanting to hear from you. If you haven't reached out to this special person, they're waiting to hear from you in romantic ways like poetry, cards, music, just any way to communicate. This person's wanting that. Spirit, give Markers a romance angel. Markers, it's safe for you to love. Stop being a scaredy cat. Open up your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay, it's safe. And then you got express your love. See, this person really likes the way you express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Safe. So I don't know what else you want to know. But this person wants you to communicate, to talk, open up. Share your beautiful heart. Okay. All right. Well, that is it, guys. I love you. Thank you so much for watching this channel. I hope this Valentine's reading gave a lot of you guys some peace and some clarity. If you guys want to catch me next time, please like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you are aware the next time I come live. And thank you all for your cash apps, and I hope you liked your little minis. Still catching up on the other minis, even from Christmas. Sorry, guys. I know I got some catching up to do. Still getting caught up with that. And the last 4 people that are waiting for the compatibility chart, sorry to the other 6. You're not going to get this special package. But to the people that are still waiting, I'm going to give you a free reading connected with your email. So I'll be doing another private reading for you. Probably an elemental reading or something like that I will connect with your compatibility chart. So that will be with you. Okay, so keep a lookout on your emails. For those of you that finished the class, I've given you the test. I hope you've all turned in your test. I'm going to be grading them tomorrow, and I should be done on Tuesday. You guys should be getting the certificates and everything on that date. So I hope you guys finish that. I love you guys so much. Be well, and I'll see you tomorrow. Lots of love. Bye, guys.